NASCAR Hotpass is back in Daytona for an Independence Day battle under the lights.
Let's get this Saturday night party started. Reach up there and pull those belts tight.
The restrictor plates are out, and drivers will need to draft well if they want to avoid the big one.
Holy smokes.
Will Tony Stewart make it 3 in a row at the Pepsi 400?
Let's get to victory lane, babe.
Or will Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, and Mark Martin find their groove and take the checkered in Daytona? Stay tuned for all the sights and sounds.
4 tires, fuel.
Next on NASCAR Hotpass.
Welcome to the Pepsi 400. It is Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're at the halfway point, and you have tuned in to channel 799. It is the Dale Earnhardt channel. It's Hot Pass exclusively on DirecTV. Being presented to you tonight by Dodge. Well, it's been 6 weeks since we've seen Tony Eury Jr. on the pit box and in the garage, but he is back. And so the dynamic duo of Tony Eury Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. are back to see if they can find a way to get the 8 into victory lane tonight. Before Dale Earnhardt Jr. strapped into the car, he was able to catch a few talk with our Phil Parsons as we look at his career. 15 starts here at this racetrack, 2 wins, 9 top 10s. Those 2 wins, the Pepsi 400 in 2001 and the Daytona 500 in 2004. Again, before he strapped into the car, he talked with Phil Parsons. Let's go down to that.
I'm standing by with our Hot Pass driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr. And have you ever had a 250-mile tune-up in the morning of a race?
Oh, well, I've ran some late mile races before, some bush races before, and that's about all you can stand. But we hydrated all day long, and I must have drank about 18 bottles of water, so I should be in good shape.
Now, the Busch rule package is a lot different than the Nextel Cup rule package. Did you learn anything this morning that's going to help you tonight?
I'm afraid not. I just would go where my Busch car wanted to work, and that's what I'll do tonight with this car. We'll move it around. I seem to be able to, find where the car does the best, and I stick with that. And, that's what we'll do. This car may need something totally different as far as how it handles and where it wants to be and where it goes the best, and we'll work with whatever it wants to do.
You guys have been getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and with Tony Jr. gone, Tony Gibson and all the guys really stepped up to the plate, but it's got to be good to have Tony Jr. back.
I'm real glad to have Tony Jr. back. We had a great run those 6 weeks with Tony Gibson, and we all welcome Tony Jr. back, and he's taking his lumps with the suspension and all the things that have went on after that. So, it's been kind of fun seeing him go through the grinder a little bit and take a little pressure, but he's going to do a good job the last half of the season, and we're looking forward to how much more success we can have. Hopefully we get some W's, man. I mean, we need to win a race. I love running good, and I love how my team's performing, but we all are so hungry for a win.
You've always been so good on the restrictor plate tracks, and you've won here 2 times. How excited are you when you come to a place like Daytona?
Pretty excited, but to be honest with you, this place seems to get slicker and slicker, more worn out each time we come back, and it becomes more of a handling track, and so the strong points that we used to have aren't quite as highlighted anymore when we run here, and it's really important to handle well. And sometimes, you will miss that combination every once in a while, so we'll just work real hard tonight, keep the car turning.
Tell me just a little bit about this very cool paint job.
A buddy of mine, who I want to say hey to, Kevin King, came up with it. I know it's made a lot of the other sim racing buddies of mine jealous, but he did a good job. It's a beautiful car. I want to thank DEI, all the guys that painted the car. They put a gloss coat over the numbers and everything. All the decals looks really good. My guys trimmed out the skirts and made them match. So they were really proud of this. Kevin did a great job. The car looks beautiful on the racetrack, and I'm real proud of it.
All right, well, we appreciate it. We're going to enjoy riding along with you, and maybe we'll get this beautiful-looking car in victory lane.
Hopefully so. Thank you.
Thanks, Dale.
Again, that interview took place just before he climbed into the car. They're rolling at Daytona International Speedway. Well, when you talk about Daytona International Speedway, everyone always thinks of Earnhardt. Well, Dale Earnhardt Sr., 11 wins, 32 top 5s, more than any other driver in the history of this racetrack. And like father, like son, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has started that same domination. 7 wins already on this racetrack in his 30 starts. So a lot of success there with the Earnhardts. Let's go now back to pit road. Phil Parsons with Tony Eury Jr.
First of all, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Glad to be back.
Tell us about that Budweiser Chevrolet in practice yesterday.
It was really good at first practice, and we really didn't have no use to run the second one, so we just made a small change in the second one. He didn't really like it, so now we're back to where we were. So this car leads a lot better than the ones in the past, so hopefully I think there'll be some good things happen tonight.
I know you have to be extremely proud of the guys, of the job the guys did in your absence. That just shows you put together a very, very strong team.
Yeah, I had no doubt that they would do exactly what they did. It kind of helped me out get things in order at the shop and work on some special cars like this in a road race. And Gibson, I couldn't think a world of him. I mean, he done a great job, and that's what I put together. I mean, I'd say when I got thrown out, it wasn't gonna be that big a deal. It wasn't gonna hurt his team because I'm just a small piece of the puzzle. Great group of guys. They know what they need to do.
This racetrack really gets slick here in July, and even though we're running at night, handling is going to be at a premium.
Yeah, I mean, that's all Daytona's turned into. Now the tires have gotten harder and harder. It's just turned into more of a handling track, and we really didn't have a qualifying lap. It was all that spectacular before it rained, but we built into a race trim, so we got a lot more right rear spring than what we typically have and some things like that. So I'm looking forward to a good night, and I think it's going to be exciting.
Well, we appreciate you letting us hang around, and hopefully we can meet up in Victory Lane.
All right, have fun.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. riding around this 2.5-mile racetrack. Right now they're figuring out what pit road speed will be. It's 55 miles per hour. They'll find out what that means on the RPM, the tachometer, so that they'll know just how fast they can go when they come onto pit road. Look at Tony Eury Jr.'s accomplishments in his career with the number 8 team, 57 starts, a win, 13 top 5s. That win came last year at Richmond, so looking for another victory for this Budweiser Chevrolet team. The threat of rain was in the area, as it was last night when they rained out the Busch race, but that race ran earlier this morning. The clouds have been over the top of this racetrack pretty much all day, but we haven't seen any precipitation. So we're hoping that the thunderstorms stay away. It's still a balmy 83 degrees. And again, that beautiful paint job, the Budweiser Chevrolet. Over $100,000 was raised for this special promotion between the camo paint job that was run on Memorial Day weekend and then this red, white, and blue paint scheme that they've put onto the race car. Again, $100,000 going to the Special Operations Warrior Foundation. That's for the education of the children of fallen Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps Special Operations personnel. Let's go back to pit road and Phil Parsons.
We're going to take a minute to introduce you to the guys that are going to go across the wall, and to do that is our pit crew coordinator, Walt Smith. He's going to tell you who these guys are, what they do, and how fast they're going to do it.
Okay, what I'd like to do is introduce a team that's yearly average right now is a 13:44. We've got our front tire changer, DJ Cobb. 1.75 seconds around the car, averages 3 to 4 missed lug nuts per day. Our front tire carrier, Sean Ward, 0.65 to a 0.75 average index. That's the time the tire's out till the new wheel's on. Our speedy jackman, Brian Hootie Chase, 3.65 to 3.75. Right side of the car up, left side of the car up. So incredibly fast around the car. Greg Burkhart, Mr. Precision. If he misses a lug nut, I have a heart attack. We have to have a major discussion. Point under 1 second to the car, 2.2 or less around the car, 0 to 2 lug nuts missed per race. Our rear tire carrier, Eric Wakeland, averages 0.75 to a 0.85 index on his tires, as well as handling all our chassis adjustments. Catch can man, Craig Lund, awesome, takes the first can of gas in under 3 seconds, is responsible for putting the wedge wrench into wedge, track bar, whatever we're trying to do with the car. And last but not least, our all-world gas man, Jeff Clark, attacks the car, plugs it in, in about 0.5 to 0.7 seconds. Fuel is going into that car. Big reason that we're so incredibly fast on pit road.
All right, well, we appreciate it. Those are the guys that are going to get it done on pit road today, and how fast they're going to do it.
And right now you see the field coming in front of the grandstands. We're in pit stall number 5, so we're very close to the front of pit road. They'll be coming a long way down this pit road stretch. You see the cars making their way around this 2.5 mile super speedway. So much history at this racetrack. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start in the 13th starting position. That is because qualifying was rained out last night. They did not complete it. They had started it, but since not every driver was able to make an attempt at qualifying, then it was completely canceled, and so they go by owner's points, and so that means that we will have the 13th starting position. DJ Kopp doing a little strategy there with a LPGA golfer. That is Natalie Golpus. She is joining the Budweiser team on pit road. They're checking it out right now and kind of getting her first experience as far as what's going to take place at a NASCAR race. Take a look at our point standings through 17 races. We've moved into the 12th position, meaning we're at that cutoff mark as far as the chase for the Nextel Cup. The final 10 races, it will take the top 12, and they will all battle for the Cup at the end of the 2007 season. This racetrack, this 2.5 mile racetrack, it's an intimidating racetrack. We have the restrictor plates on this track. 160 laps, 400 miles, so a little bit quicker, obviously, than the race here in the fall. Pit road speed, again, 55 miles an hour. 45 to 55 will be for the pit window. We've got a special guest that's going to bring us to the green flag.
All right, folks, this is what us drivers all live for, coming down to take the green flag. Right now, their hearts are pounding. Their hands are sweating. The anticipation is just about all they can do to hang on to it, to control it. They know it's going to be a long, hot night. We're going to come down here, and you're going to ride along with us. The thing about where we are right now, guys, I mean, we got 400 miles. These guys know that. They're all planning right now. What am I going to do on this opening lap? It's all about not getting wrecked because they're going to be in a bunch of, the cars are all going to be bunched up. This is the toughest 10 laps you'll run all night, except maybe on the caution or restart. But right now, these guys are already thinking about the last lap. Do I want to be in front? Do I want to be in second? Who can I draft with? Who's my best friend out here tonight? All these things are going through your mind. The crew's telling you, all switches up. You go there and you flip all your switches up. All your fans are on. You checked your brakes. You ride the brakes just a little bit because you're going to use them a lot tonight. There you go. Tony flips the switches. He's ready to go. Zippy just asked him, are you all switches on, fans on? Here's the coach. He knows it's the big game, boys. Getting ready for a big kickoff here. I tell you one thing, I remember 1989, I started up on the front row. I had a pretty good race car. It was 500 miles that day. All I could think about was how was I going to win this race? When you have restrictor plates, it's not just having a fast car. It's about strategy. You got to be thinking about from the very drop of the green flag, how am I going to win this race?
Hey, Darrell, how much information have they learned in practice in regards to who they want to race with and who they don't?
Oh, they've got a real good idea who they want to run with. You know that Tony and Dale Jr. work really well together. But early on, Burns, you kind of feel out everybody. Everybody's your friend in the get-go. But when we get closer to the middle of the race and later on in the race, all bets are off. You're all every man for himself, and you dance with the best partner, the guy that can do the tango, the guy that can hang with you. That's the guy you dance with when we get down near the end.
Hey, Elliott Sadler wasn't joking, DW. He said that the 20 car is the car to beat tonight.
Well, Burns, I'll tell you, this is the first one of these bad boys I've done. Hotpass looks to be like this is the way to go. I can't tell you what, I'm excited, man. This is going to be so much fun.
Well, brother, they waved off the green flag last lap, but I think they're going to get to business here pretty shortly.
I think you're right, Burns. I was all up on the chip there ready to go, and then they gave one more.
Sounds like it.
I said, what happened?
Pace cars off, stay in line, and across the start finish line.
It's looking good. Hold your line, boys, hold your line. Stay in line, gentlemen,
Green
be gentlemen.
flag, green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go hot pass racing tonight, boys!
Solid 2x2 all the way, June, still outside.
The camera flash bulbs are going crazy as they complete one lap at Daytona International Speedway. We're underway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting in the 13th position. Darrell Waltrip giving us those famous words as he brought us to the green flag tonight.
Rick, it looks like a pace lap at 190 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, Phil, it's amazing right now. We saw him bottle up a little bit on the backstretch, but now they're starting to spread out.
Remember, 20 of these drivers actually ran in the Busch race this morning, 250 miles at 9 o'clock this morning.
You know, right now we're running on the bottom of the racetrack, but Phil, I think in talking to the team earlier today, they said that Junior's going to feel a lot more comfortable when he gets up by that wall.
Yeah, right now the tires are very, very good. They're as good as they're going to be. It doesn't take long to get the air pressures built up at a racetrack like Daytona, so the car is as good as it's going to be right now. After we run 10 to 15 laps, that's when the cars are going to have to start searching around where their cars will actually handle better.
Folks, on the bottom of your screen, you're seeing the onboard camera. We're riding along shotgun with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Just imagine you're going nearly 200 miles an hour, and look at how much it's bouncing around on this racetrack.
And part of that is the bump drafting that he was doing right there with Kyle Busch. See Tony Stewart trying to make a move on the outside, but Dale Jr. content right now to stay on the bottom of the racetrack.
Where's my spotter? I'm here, still outside. Second.
I don't know how somebody can be so calm in the midst of chaos right now. Upper right-hand corner, we see the problems early on. It's Casey Kane in the 9 that has some problems.
Junior, caution's out, wreck behind you.
Looks like the 66 also involved in this one. So Jeff Green and Casey Kane have problems early on at Daytona. Now, that affects us in one manner. Casey Kane is in pit stall number 6, which is just behind us. So we would have to avoid the number 9 if we were coming onto pit road. Upper right-hand corner of your screen, you see the replay.
No real big issues on handle. It's a little snug on the bottom down here behind everybody. And water temp's about 220. Info.
Phil, that's just a matter. The accident there was Jeff Green looked like he was trying to move up the racetrack, and Casey Kane was already there. So those two got into each other and sent both of them into the wall.
Yeah, with the racing is so close as it is here, you know, for those of our viewers that watched this morning, you know, these cars will run in bigger packs than the Busch cars did today because of the rule package. And so that's, you know, that kind of thing can happen, unfortunately.
Only 4 laps complete. Denny Hamlin out in front of the field. Jeff Gordon now scored in second. We'll move to a single file restart.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be pitting here. I think it's too early, and we can run close to 50 laps on a tank of fuel, and we've only run 5 laps, so I don't think we'll be coming down pit road. We want to keep that track position.
Again, we're going to restart in the 16th position after the cars have jockeyed around to get positions. Again, we want to welcome all of our new viewers to NASCAR Hot Pass. If this is the first time you're viewing it on the free preview here tonight, welcome and enjoy. We'll try to give you the details as to what takes place. Again, there are 5 channels, and you can watch any channel at any time, from channel 795 all the way to channel 799, which you're watching right now. You have team communications. If you would like, you can have exclusive team communications, meaning you will only hear the spotter, the driver, and the crew chief. You also have the ability to listen to the TNT broadcast as well. You will always see that in the upper right-hand corner. The TNT broadcast gives us an overall picture of what's taking place and what is going on the entire racetrack while we are focused in on our car, the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. And again, if you're interested and you enjoy what you're seeing, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS. That's DirecTV to get your subscription to Hot Pass. Again, the first caution coming out on lap number 4, and it was 2 drivers trying to have the same real estate. The 9 of Casey Kane, the 66 of Jeff Green. Both of those cars have been on pit road. Again, as I mentioned, Casey Kane is pitting in pit stall number 6, which is 1 in front of us. We'll always stay in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, so stick with us here on NASCAR Hot Pass, exclusively on DirecTV.
Perhaps now you will tell us your rank. Go to hell.
This August, trust no one.
How did you know I was CIA?
From the makers of Gladiator, Spy Game, and The Da Vinci Code, The Company, the summer's most explosive television event. Premieres Sunday, August 5th at 8 on TNT. For a sneak peek of The Company, go to TNT.tv.
Tomorrow on TNT.
Jason Bourne just popped up in Naples.
They stole his identity.
He's making his first mistake.
They don't make mistakes.
What do you people want with me? Take him down.
Yeah, he's not in front of you. You can't see it. Forget it. He's gone.
He's doing exactly what he said he'd do.
He's coming for us.
Matt Damon.
This is Jason Bourne.
Trace it.
Where is he?
Right next to you.
The Bourne Supremacy. Tomorrow night at 8 on TNT. We know drama.
Welcome back. It's NASCAR Hot Pass exclusively on DirecTV. Dale Earnhardt Jr. currently running in the 16th position, just behind the 5 of Kyle Busch. Denny Hamlin out in front of the field. We've completed 5 laps. We're on lap number 6 of the scheduled 160 laps. Going 400 miles around Daytona International Speedway. Just behind us, that Texaco Havoline Dodge of Juan Pablo Montoya. Again, Darrell Waltrip brought us to the green flag earlier. We want to give him a chance to tell us a little bit about what he's got going on at DW Store.
Hey folks, ODW here, along with my good friend Boogity Bass. And what are we doing? We're fishing on the internet. And what have we caught? DWStore.com. Why do we go there? Because DWStore.com has autographed diecast, shirts, hats, Boogity flags. DWStore.com has Boogity ringtones. You need one. Hey, Larry, Jeff, David Ruderman, they're there along with ODW. Log on. Check us out.
How about that? We checked him out at the beginning of this race. That was exciting to have a Daytona 500 winner, a 3-time Cup champion, helping us out with Hot Pass. Darrell Waltrip is covering the number 20 of Tony Stewart tonight on channel 798. So you can join Darrell Waltrip and Steve Burns as they have that coverage. But obviously, those of you that are the Dale Earnhardt Jr. fans, you're going to want to stick right here with us. Again, those of you new to NASCAR Hot Pass, on the top of your screen, you will always see who is leading the race. That will be in the upper left-hand corner. And then following that, you'll see our driver and who is in front of us and who is behind us. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. currently running in the 16th position. Kyle Busch just in front of us. Juan Pablo Montoya just behind us. You'll see speeds and RPM on the lower portion of your screen when we get back to racing, and you'll also see how many laps we've completed. When we go to commercial break, we will always be with the driver, so you will always have the opportunity to watch Dale Earnhardt Jr. and what is going on. If that commercial break takes place while green flag racing is going on, you'll be able to see every minute, every mile that is run here at Daytona International Speedway in the lower left corner of your screen.
Dale Jr. looked to be in pretty good shape when I talked to him right before the race, Rick, after running 250 miles this morning. I know it was early morning, but nonetheless, it's pretty warm out here today.
Yeah, Phil, one of the big issues was hydration. I mean, it has been
coming to the green.
It's been extremely warm here, and they wanted to make sure that they were well hydrated for not only that race this morning, but also this race this evening.
Yeah, and that's not something that you can do just today. You have to really hydrate yourself in the days leading up to a day like today. And we heard Junior talk about before the race that he thought he'd drink about 18 bottles of water, but I'm sure in the days leading up to this that he took in a lot of fluids to make sure he was ready for tonight's race. Didn't realize he was going to do both races in the same day. And really, running the Busch race this morning just came along late. They didn't make that decision till about Tuesday, and for him to run that Busch race today, so he had to do double duty.
Coming back in front of the grandstands, we'll hear Steve Meal. Let him know it looked as though the lights were flashing once again, so we may go around. It's actually the back stretch they're working their way down through. Going past Lake Lloyd. This is in the infield here at Daytona International Speedway. Under the lights is always an exciting time when we come back to Daytona Beach, Florida. Get right on the back bumper of Kyle Busch as we're getting ready for the restart.
Now we're going to have a little bit more of an option, Rick, as to which direction we want to go. If we want to go to the top of the racetrack, now we're going to be able to. When the race started, we had cars
on the right to get to him.
Had cars on the outside the entire time, and we stayed right on the bumper of Kyle Busch, who started in front of us.
Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling, June.
Heard Steve Meal let him know everyone's rolling. It means there's no bottling them up in the front. Doesn't have to check up on his brakes. And he looks to the inside of Kyle Busch.
You got help coming, June. Everybody's up top, one car behind you now, still outside.
At this point in the race, it really doesn't matter if it works or not. Just needs to try some things and see what his car does in certain spots on the racetrack.
Clear low.
Getting in behind Jamie McMurray now in that 26. Looks like the low line is moving ever so slightly, trying to get by Greg Biffle in that number 16.
Again, we're just a few laps into this run. We didn't have very many green flag laps on our tires when the race started. So the tires, again, are very, very good right now. And the next 10 laps or so is when the tires really should give an indication of what the car is going to do.
Mark Martin in the number 1 going by on the outside.
Still outside, June. All 2x2 behind you.
Earlier this year when we followed Dale Earnhardt Jr. during the Daytona 500, a few times he didn't like what was going on in front of him and around him, so he would drop to the back of the field. And it looks as though we're going to follow Jamie McMurray now as we look to the inside of that number 2.
Outside. 3 wide.
It looks like that 26 car is pretty good right now. Might not be a bad one to keep track of.
3 wide.
Looking for a little help behind us with the 5 of Kyle
Clear
Busch.
high. Wide. Just outside now, June. Help coming, June. Still outside. Still outside.
Well, it looks to me like the outside line is the place to be right now.
And he creeps up now to that outside line. And this is where
clear all around, 2 wide behind you, June.
We heard the team talking about how well the car was running and handling up at the top of the racetrack, and we've seen Dale Earnhardt Jr. run the high side of this racetrack many, many times.
We sure have. And Tony Jr. said that Dale Jr. was able to run wide open around the top of the racetrack, and that's going to be the key. As you can see, Tony Jr. right there up on top of the pit box. That will be the key to who runs well tonight. The guy that can keep his car running wide open all the way around this racetrack, even when the tires get hot.
See the differential between Denny Hamlin, our race leader, and where Dale Earnhardt Jr. is running in 17th. Only 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds separate our leader from the 17th position, which is where Junior's running, and right away problems in front of us.
Go low, go low.
Headed down on the racetrack. And the 41 right in front of us. There's been contact made. It was Denny Hamlin who got turned around. He was race leader.
I run over, fellas. I don't think the front end's hurt much, though.
Things slow down. I don't know why. Hell, everybody else had no problem. As hard as they hit you in the rear, you know, just keep going. Just keep going, unless you got a flat.
Tony Jr. said just stay on the racetrack. You can see
all right,
the replay.
everybody see what you got to do.
Damage to the
done
right
it before,
rear.
so let's do it again. Nice and smooth. Don't worry about no gas and stuff. Just get hit the side one time at a time.
As you can see on the replay, top right of your screen, the
that
20
quarter
of
pound on the
Tony
right
Stewart.
side is messed up pretty good, so you're going to have to spend a little time to get it right over there.
Watch this replay right here. Tony Stewart's going to get in the back of his teammate, Denny Hamlin, get him sideways, and then...
Steering wheel in the right place? No.
Joe Gibbs
How far out of whack is it?
About 25% of a turn.
We're going to go back to the onboard so Tony Jr. can see.
Go to the garage and fix it up good where it'll drive decent.
Well, let's just try to do it like this first. We'll just get the body straightened out. We'll check the toes, see what we got. We can do it out here and see what we got.
Junior's making his way on the...
Pit road is closed. You gonna come this time, Tony? Yeah, just bring it on this time. We'll start working.
2 tires, we're gonna do Steppy.
You can do right sides if you want. Let's just just work on the right side, getting it straightened out. Keep it posted on where that's at, and then we'll work on this left front. 4100, Dale Jr., 4100. Who run in the back of us? There's all smoke from here, Tony. Did you see it on TV? Yeah, I think it was the 43, I believe, as he close by. He was in my mirror the whole time. I thought he was doing okay as far as slowing down. Yeah, somebody turned him, and that was the whole deal. All right, guys. Nice and easy on that left front. You got that crush panel, just keep pulling it.
Here, Tony Jr. very calmly give directions to what the guy. You see, the most of the damage is in the right rear quarter panel area. Going to have to get that quarter panel pushed back in. That would act like a parachute if you left that out there like that.
Leave the jack up, Hootie. You got one under the front, so leave the jack up.
Pace car's in the middle of the backstretch.
Aerodynamics so important here at this racetrack. To shut the car off.
We're going to try to do all the work.
Right out in front of that tire. Behind you.
Try to do all the work that we can do and remain on the lead lap. Come back in and do it again.
Middle of 3 and 4.
Yeah, the 43 got turned around and ran into the back of us. We're seeing right now.
Don't be pulling that fender out too far, Sean. It's going to be bad enough as it is.
The over-the-wall team working diligently on this car.
Off forward. Up the way you called up. Leave it right there. Gibson, I need a pack made for that fender right there.
Alright. Look at the toe this time or what?
We can. Let's start. What's that right rear looking like to me? Is it going to rub a tire? What's it going to do? Yeah, can we get it out? I mean, is the tire going to rub it or what?
Stay back, let me go look. Get out of the way.
Somebody got a patch for this left front?
We're actually seeing smoke coming out. The left front looks like it's rubbing, Phil, right now. A lot of smoke.
Junior, you got a jet dryer. He'll be in the middle of 3 and 4 up top when you get there, and then there's some stuff over here off of 4 up top. There's 2 trucks on the bottom, 1 truck up top.
When he goes through the corner, Phil, you'll see some smoke come out from the left front. Looks like a little bit of rub there on the left front tire.
Yeah, I'm not sure we don't have some more rub somewhere else too. So the guys have a lot more work to do here.
You got wrenches for your toe there, old man?
Yep, let's check it first.
Pace car's off too. You want to get caught up, Tony Jr.?
Yeah, let's go ahead and run around a lap. Get caught up, then we'll come back.
He's got the tools. We'll get her checked, see what we got.
He's running fast. Things smoking like hell. Feels like the tire's about to fall off of it.
We could see on the replay top left of your screen, Rick, that Dale Jr. was fine, and then the 43 of Bobby Labonte got run into and turned sideways.
Put the left side to the left front flat right now. So put left side tires on it. First, you guys go check the toe over there. Gas guys, stay back. Jay and old man, you go over there. Then my regular pit crew, stay back, Craig, so we ain't got to be over.
We'll get Matt to shoot a tight shot of the left front tire. Our cameraman Matt will try to get a shot of what's going on. There's a lot of damage to the left front of this car as well. There you see the left side of this car. We're going to run to break, but you'll be able to watch in the lower left corner of the screen. Again, there's a lot of damage to the left front of this car that they're going to have to work on when they come back down pit road. You'll be able to see what's going on.
Tom, you got me a small patch made up where we can pop rivet over top of that fender on the left front. Get it made where we can pump in. I don't need nothing that big. Something small. Just keep the fender together.
A lot of work to do to get this car ready to go back on the racetrack. Stay with us.
If you're finally ready to roll with Chicagoland's fastest growing sports tradition, call 815-727-RACE or visit ChicagolandSpeedway.com today. Chicagoland Speedway. Roll with us.
This is for the kids, for the pets. It's for story time, for the great outdoors, and the chance of a lifetime. This is for all the little reasons that are bigger than NASCAR. It's why we created the NASCAR Foundation, and you can help support the causes that mean the most to all of us by becoming a friend of the foundation.
Get involved. Show your compassion as part of the NASCAR family. Visit NASCAR.com to learn how.
Become a friend of the foundation for all the right reasons.
Dedicated, courageous, tenacious, warriors of a different sort, preparing for their moment of glory. NFL Sunday Ticket from DirecTV. Up to 14 games a week during the regular season. For the true football fan, this is where all the magic happens. For the most NFL action anywhere, sign up now and get $20 off the regular price. Call 1-800-GET-SPORTS now.
I'm Earnhardt Jr., and you're riding shotgun with me all race long, right here on NASCAR Hotpass.
And we have liftoff of a Proton rocket from Baikonur. Beautiful.
We have ignition of the launch vehicle first stage engine. The first stage
vehicle
engine
carrying the DirecTV HD TV satellite into geostationary transfer orbit. The first leg of a mission to deliver a satellite that will provide expanded HD programming to DirecTV customers.
You ride shot.
And that rocket you just saw launched into space, that was DirecTV 10, launched out of...
Good, that's about all you can do there, Jay. Watch your back there, guys. Get that bottom in. Get that bottom in.
Launched out of Kazakhstan, and work continuing on the Budweiser Chevrolet. What does that rocket launch mean? Well, that's a satellite going into space. Over 100 more channels in HD by the end of the year will be presented to you. Also, NASCAR Hot Pass will be featured in high definition for next season, starting with the 50th running of the Daytona 500. So that is what is so special about that rocket launch here on the 4th of July weekend. Again, they continue to work on this Budweiser Chevrolet. Working on that left front because cut a tire last time by. It was shredded when it came onto pit road.
As you can see, they've added a patch of aluminum over to the top of that fender. That's where the majority of the tire rub was, it looked like. They elected just to stay on pit road, continue to work on this car. They lost one lap so far, and could be more, but they want to take their time and make sure this car is fixed properly, because at 180 or 85 miles an hour, any problems you may have will certainly be accentuated.
The opportunity will be there to get the lap back if Junior's able to stay within reach of, right now, Tony Stewart, who's being scored 40th, one lap down.
Go, go.
On the racetrack they go once again, and the crowd roars.
The pack's taking the green behind you, Dale Jr.
Trying to get up to speed in front of the field. They're coming out of turn number 2. We're on the backstretch just in front of them.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult with this crippled car to stay on the lead lap in front of this pack. They're going to have so much momentum when they get to him, Rick. It's going to be impossible to get behind him.
Coming to the bottom again.
There goes the field, led by Clint Boyer in that 07.
Clear low if you'd like. Coming inside now.
That will be our second lap down right
Clear
now.
low.
We're now 2 laps down to the field.
Whole line inside.
And Phil, I'm seeing a little smoke coming out of the back of this car again. I believe there's still some tire rub.
You're definitely right. That's something that Tony will want to bring in
low.
to look at.
Inside another line. About 8 more cars, Junior. There's a huge hole.
Looked like that smoke was fairly significant.
Yeah, it's when he gets in the corners again.
One more. Clear, clear. 4 more cars coming on the inside.
I'm sure that we'll hear Junior.
Get in front of you, go low, June, go low, go low. He's up against the wall.
It's Tony Raines in the 96 getting turned around this time.
It's a bad break for Tony Raines.
It's starting around too much. Way too much. All right. You got to throw it out there, old man. It's got to be off more than just 8. Toe plates out for 8.
What Tony Jr. was talking about to Tony Gibson is have to get the toe plates. They have to actually align the front tires. Right now, more than likely.
Anyways, they turn to the right or to the left there, Jimbo. Turn to the left. Got a lot of rub. Yeah, we got to get that fixed. Yeah.
So I'm sure they'll bring him back onto pit road. Phil, they'll have to raise the hood now, won't they?
It's not going to rub, right? Not rubbing back there. Right front's good. Not going to rub over there. All right, we got one back here.
He's talking to his over-the-wall crew right now.
It sounds like
I can't even hold it wide open. It's driving all over the corner, so we got. Forget this fucking. Where I can at least go around here. I'm gonna try, but we're gonna do the best we can not to lose 15 laps too. So just work with me here. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, work with me. I'm driving.
Sounds like, are we going to get the lucky dog, Rick?
Well, we're the only car actually scored a lap down right now.
So we'll just let it roll straight up on it, Jay.
Because we heard Tony Jr. say we got one back, so more than likely we got one of our 2 laps back here. So that's a big break if we can get this car repaired.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna ask him to go around the pace car, and while we're doing that, we're gonna
How hard is the right front
mid to lower left corner.
How is a navel piercing any different than an ear piercing?
Because when you wear earrings, boys look up here.
The all-new TBS comedy series, The Billing Ball Show, premieres Tuesday, July 17th at 9, only on TBS.
In 1947, an agency of spies was born to be the all-seeing eye of justice.
What message do you bring to us from America?
See the story the CIA doesn't want you to know.
All of us have blood on our hands.
From the makers of Gladiator, Spy Game, and The Da Vinci Code.
Only one side will survive.
The Company, the television event of the summer, premieres Sunday, August 5th at 8 on TNT. For a sneak peek of The Company, go to TNT.tv.
Tomorrow on TNT.
Jason Bourne just popped up in Naples.
They stole his identity.
He's making his first mistake.
They don't make mistakes.
What do you people want with me?
Take him down.
Yeah, he's not in front of you. You can't see it. Forget it. He's gone.
He's doing exactly what he said he'd do.
He's coming for us.
Matt Damon.
This is Jason Bourne.
Trace it.
Where is he?
Right next to you.
The Bourne Supremacy. Tomorrow night at 8 on TNT. We know drama.
Yellow, Tony Jr.
Just let them know that they can pit. They're going to bring him onto pit road. Try to fix the toe on the car, meaning that the front 2 wheels need to be running straight. I mean, it's straight ahead for him so that he doesn't have any type of skating issues on the racetrack, Phil.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If
you get that thing loose, go ahead and give it a turn. Tow it out, okay?
If your front tires aren't aligned, then your car will dart around, which is what Dale Jr. has been complaining about. So we heard Tony Jr.
right behind this 83, fellas.
Tell Tony Gibson to tow that thing out a little bit, which means he will actually physically take that tie rod and turn it so it will turn the front of that tire outwards. So that should align the front tires.
That was stiff.
All right. Let's put the pop rivet in that corner right there. The air's just going to keep blowing it down.
Yeah, the communication you're hearing.
Set it down there. Set it down. Set it down.
It's going to all of these members on the other side of the wall.
right there.
Now they're checking the alignment. Once they've made that adjustment to the toe, they're going to check that alignment right now. There's a toe plate right there. They will actually take a tape measure and go from the front of the right front tire to the front of the left front tire, and then compare that to the distance between the back of the right front tire and the back of the left front tire.
All right.
And if the front measurement is more, that means it's towed out.
Jack stands. Get back, Lakeland. Get back over the wall. Get back over the wall. Gas it there, Clark.
If the rear measurement is more, that means it's towed in. What they want is that measurement to be very close to the side.
Get out of the way!
Go ahead, go.
All right, June, they got one to go behind you here, so we got to come all the way around and get them. There's no cleanup vehicles on the racetrack at all.
What Steve is talking about is we're the lucky dogs, so we have to come all the way around the racetrack, pass the entire field, and then go right back around and try to catch up. May not have time to do all that, but at least if you can get back around, get her back by the field and get some distance between him and the field, then maybe we have a shot at not going another lap down.
Going to try to catch up to the field. He's got to pass them on the outside.
The back of the pack is into one, Dale Jr.
The good thing there, Phil, is going through that corner, there was not a lot of tire smoke there. It looks like they may have fixed that issue. And again, he's not up to speed, but
yeah, that would be great if we would
they know
be
you're
able
coming
to.
there, Steve-O?
Yes, sir.
If we can get that toe fixed and get that tire rub fixed, that would be good news. Now we have to catch the pack, go by the pack, and then try to come all the way back out around the racetrack.
Right there, you see him, Bill. You're gonna pass on the right.
So there he goes.
He's got to be there before turn 3 or something.
He's going by the field now.
Definitely not going to make it all the way back around.
We're fine.
Getting towards the front of the pack, just past the pace car. But
Clear.
remember, they're getting the green flag right now, so we're going to have a little bit of gap between us. We're going to need another quick caution flag, though.
Yeah, once that field gets together and starts working together, they'll be able to reel in one car running on its own. So as he tries to be up to speed right now, the field
green flag
is now getting up to speed as well behind him.
Yeah, we're going to have about a third of a lap pushing right now on the field, but hopefully if we can catch another quick caution, let us catch up again, and we may still be the only car one lap down. We may get another lucky dog.
Phil, actually right now on the scoring monitor, I'm seeing the 10 of Scott Riggs is being scored one lap down also.
Okay, then we would not be eligible for the lucky dog if the caution were to come out right now. The 10 of Scott Riggs would get it.
Right. Again, Junior was up to speed, obviously quicker, but on his own, it'd be very difficult for him to ever catch that field that's in front of him.
Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of time before that field catches us. They can run so much faster here in a draft than you can by yourself, and Junior may not be that comfortable with the car yet. He may not even be running wide open.
Got a very special guest up here with me, Phil, as we're trying to stay in front of this field. Marvin Ponch has joined us up here.
Well, that is terrific. He's one of my idols, I know that.
That's Phil Parsons down there talking to us.
Oh, is that Phil?
Yeah.
Tell Phil I found it.
Well, we appreciate you coming up here. I tell you what, it's been an amazing week here. All the former winners of the Daytona 500 have come together and really talk a little bit about that excitement, I think, of being a part of that group. And Martin, I think you're one of the elder statesmen of the group.
You had to mention that elder deal. But I'm afraid you're right. This was a great deal. They had us all come in and they honored us, and it was like old home week, seeing everybody again, and we fairly enjoyed it 100%. It's been good.
Mr. Pants, it was early 60s, I believe, when you won.
I won the race here in 1961.
Yep.
That was before they had a winner's circle, and as a matter of fact, where you guys are, I think is the old winner's circle, but we didn't have this. In 61, our winner's circle was out on the grass. Out on the grass in front. Yeah.
Amazing.
Keep flat.
We're listening in, obviously, to
but I mean,
this team.
Is that any good by ourselves? Ain't bad. They're running a second faster than us right now. You know, they're averaging around a 49 flat, so it's about normal. So we'll be good. I think the 19 car's doing the same thing. He's running 49.78 by himself.
Marvin, you probably never raced with radios, did you?
We didn't know what that was. All we had, and we didn't have our men up in the tower telling us what to do. We had to do it on our own. Yeah,
wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, you wouldn't run with just 43 cars. Sometimes you'd have
70
cars on the racetrack.
That is true. That's true.
That would be so much more difficult, I would think, than today when now we have spotters. There's only 43 cars out there. I mean, you were out there with an unbelievable amount of cars.
Well, the reason they have the spotters now, it's a safety deal because the way they're in with their Heinz safety and the way they're buckled down in there, they can't see out the back of the car, and they don't know whether somebody's under you or what. So the spotters are playing a big part, but the time we ran, we pretty well know where everybody was.
How about these seats now compared to when you were, I mean, you didn't have like a bench seat in the car, but it wasn't really what they've got now to where they fit them to a driver.
No, that's true. We had the bucket seats, and we would put some kind of padding on the right side so we could use it to lean against going through the corners. That's right.
And that's the other thing. They have headrests now. I mean, they're going so fast. Marvin, how fast were you guys going when you won the race back in 61?
My average for the 500 miles was 149.9 for 500 miles.
That's amazing. And they'll run somewhat similar to that today with these cautions.
Right. That's right. Well, we only had, I think, one caution that day. So that worked out pretty good. Matter of fact, that was a closed course world record, which held for a year, and Fireball beat it the next year.
Really? Fireball Roberts?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I tell you, I was mentioning the seats. Now, they have a headrest because their heads, obviously, when you go around in the left turn all these times, you've got something they had something now that holds their head up there, but you didn't have that. I mean, you had to be pretty strong to manhandle these cars around here.
That's true. It was hard on our neck. Not too bad here, because you had a chance to rest down the straightaways.
Yeah.
But you take a place like Atlanta where you're in the corner all the time. So we ended up putting a spongy cord to the roll cage to our little hoop in the helmet.
Really?
And that helped, but that getting away too.
Yeah. Now, you say you had a chance to rest going down the straightaways on this racetrack. Are you kidding me there? I mean, you were actually, you say you were resting?
Well, actually, what it is, we didn't have the spoilers. We didn't have the wide tires. And we couldn't bump anybody. If we bumped anybody, we'd be gone. So going down the back stretch and front stretch, it wasn't like driving a race car. It was more like flying. We had to hold it steady all the time. If the wind or the currents would move us over the lane, we just let it do it and then kind of ease it back. So we couldn't manhandle the car at all.
Excellent. Now, what do you think about this young driver we got down in the pits, that Phil Parsons kid?
I tell you, they're really doing the job, aren't they?
Yeah.
We got a nice group of young guys coming up. And I hated to see the Tony and his partner go out there. That was a shame.
Tony Denny early on having that accident in the front of the field. You know, Dale Earnhardt Jr. here, his team's been working extremely hard trying to keep him in contention. We're kind of hoping for a caution right now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. If we could get a caution, it'd be great.
I can understand that. So I've been up on the roof, and I didn't have the TV up there, So all we could do is watch it, and going down the back strip, that's a beautiful sight at night. It looks like all the cars had lights in the windows. Oh, that's beautiful.
Very beautiful sight here under the lights at Daytona International Speedway. I'm guessing you've got unbelievable amount of memories from this racetrack. We really appreciate you coming up here and talking with us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you putting up with me.
Oh, shoot.
We're having a ball.
Marvin Panch, the 61 Daytona International Speedway, the Daytona 500 winner here. Thank you again for joining us, and enjoy the race. Have some fun out there.
Thank you. We plan to. This is great. Thank you.
Thanks.
You bet.
Tell you, that was a thrill right there. He was really one of my idols growing up, and it's a shame we didn't have more time to talk to Marvin Panch. But in 1963, Rick, he was racing a sports car race here and actually turned over, and Tiny Lund, a NASCAR driver, was not racing in that race, actually helped save Marvin Panch's life. He ended up missing that race, but he told the Wood brothers that he was driving for, who are still out here racing with Bill Elliott, to put Tiny Lund in that car because he helped save his life. And Tiny Lund went out and won that race, the Daytona 500, in 1963.
Phil, it's been amazing. I mean, they're talking about 50 years of racing here at Daytona, and the winners of the Daytona 500, and all of the nostalgia and the things that are going on here at this racetrack are really amazing. And so it's an honor to have a gentleman like Marvin Panch come and sit down with us. Obviously, Darrell Waltrip, he's on channel 798, a former winner here in the Daytona 500. So a lot of history and a lot of great memories at this racetrack, and we're
There's a
enjoying
group
them
of
here.
3 in line, and then a big hole back to the pack. About 10 car lengths back now.
Yeah, one of my best memories in my life was in 1975 when my brother Benny won the Daytona 500. And that's a day I'll never forget as long as I live.
Inside. 1, 2. There's the third. You're clear low.
Phil, here comes the field now as they are going to put us one more lap down, so we'll be 2 laps down to the field now as they are working their way by us.
Another hole.
We had a great email question come in to us, Phil, that was very pertinent to what's going on right now for us.
Inside. Whole roll. Double wide there, right there. You're going to be 3 wide for a good long time.
Rick of Orlando asked the question, what's the difference in speeds running by yourself versus in the pack?
Yeah, we heard Dale Jr. ask how he was running compared to the pack. Tony Jr. said we're about a second slower than the pack. The draft means so much here. So a second equates to about 4 miles an hour. So as much as our car is crippled, only about 4 miles an hour by ourselves, slower than the fastest cars on the racetrack. If we had somebody to draft with back there, that would be even closer. So
40 inside, another big hole.
We just need some well-timed caution flags to try to get these laps back and get back in contention.
Inside.
And right now, Scott Riggs, who just
3
went
more
by
cars
us.
in the field.
Scott Riggs just went by us. He is being scored 1 lap down. We're being scored 2 laps down. And then Elliott Sadler, who was involved in an accident earlier, being scored in the 38th
140
position.
inside, about 20 car lengths back to the 44 car.
He's 8 laps down. So if Scott Riggs could get the free pass and get back on the lead lap, then that would put us into contention for the next free passes as they were to be divvied out. But it looks as though that 8 car is just not up to speed right now, Phil.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I'm sure the tow isn't exactly right, and the aerodynamics are so important here. Obviously, we saw the body damage on the Budweiser Chevrolet, so we know it's not quite right. So I know Dale Jr.'s. You hear Dale Jr. talk about he thinks maybe something wrong with the left front tire.
Think something's up?
We can take a closer look at it. Our cameraman.
I have a steering all over the place, like a water back. I don't know if you're watching the in-car or not, but it's I got to turn to the right about a half a turn to get it straight away, and back another half a turn to the left to go into the corner, and there's a lot of heat.
The wear looks, I mean, you don't see any smoke or anything on the left side of that car. Looks as though he's going to bring it onto pit road, though, Phil.
4100, 4100 on pit road, guys.
55 mile an hour is the speed limit.
Check it out, put 4 tires on it.
We're going to put 4 tires on it, check all the tires, and see if there may be a problem with them. If the toe-in is not right yet, then the tires will wear more than they would normally also. DJ Cobb is on the front tire.
Look in there at that tie rod. Look in there at the tie rod stuff. Make sure nothing's wrong.
Better off here just taking our lumps, making sure it's right. We don't want to send the car back out with anything wrong with it.
All right, move everybody's hands. Go in.
Okay, it may have knocked that steering box off. May have bent the splines on the deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still doing it. It's the whole front end of it.
One car to the outside there, Jim. Clear up.
Our tire specialist looking at the tires that came off the car.
I tell you what, a lot of smoke now coming out of the car, Phil. He's staying on the access road or just the apron now going around this racetrack.
Yeah, there was some definite smoke out of the Budweiser Chevrolet there.
So Dale Earnhardt Jr. will bring the Budweiser Chevrolet back onto pit road. Going through 3 and 4 now. The field will be going by him. They're in the tri-oval. Not the night that this team looked for. Coming into this race, they had the momentum going on their side, and then what always happens at Daytona, it seems like the unfortunate incident where you're caught up and you're 5, 6, 7 cars back, and either someone hits you or you can't get out of the way of someone, and that's exactly what has taken place with this team tonight.
It looked like that smoke was coming from the left front tire once again.
Hard left turn. He's going to take it into the garage now so that they can do some more work to
Turn
it.
in the garage, fellas.
Roger that.
Into a stall in the garage. He's going to shut the car off and wait for the team to get there.
I would think more than likely we'll try to fix the car and try to get back out on the racetrack. You never know when, you could have a number of cars get knocked out of this race in an accident, and there could be a lot of points to be gained here. Every point is so critical.
See Junior taking the gloves off now. He'll climb out, pull his radio off, helmet off. Again, that crew is going to get there, and this will be the first look at this car that Dale Earnhardt Jr. will have outside of it, so he's going to survey the damage. Again, back on that first caution that came out, the accident was taking place in front of him. Junior slowing, trying to get slowed down as the traffic was bottling up in front of him, and just behind him the 43 of Bobby Labonte either had help or got turned around trying to avoid Junior and slid sideways into the back of the 8. That sent the 8 into the 41, and so the damage not only to the back of that car but also to the front of the car, and the handling was what Junior's been complaining about. They talked a lot about the toe as far as the front wheels both pointing in the same direction, so you don't have one cheating in a little bit or one cheating out a little bit. So the wear is the same on both tires for the handling, but obviously more than just that as the problem, because they worked on that on pit road, but Junior not happy at all with the handling of the car and obviously frustrated. When you come to a racetrack like Daytona International Speedway, where you've had such success, 7 wins at this racetrack of his 17 career wins have come right here. And to be standing outside of your car while you hear the motors racing around this famed racetrack, definitely got to be disappointing.
We're going to try to make our way to the garage area, Rick, and talk to Junior and see what kind of progress the team can make on the repairs.
Over the wall crew still standing by the pit box. Greg Burkhardt, Jeff Clark, Walt Smith, all there talking, waiting to see what the decision will be to come back out on the racetrack. I'm guessing the team's already there and working on the car. They've got it on the jack stands. That special paint scheme on this time of the year as we were celebrating the 4th of July weekend. The patriotic feel that the team had coming into this race. Have just a slight view of the car right now. Phil and our cameraman Justin have been working diligently to get into the garage. They're almost there. So we'll have a few more pictures for you of what's taking place. Get exclusive coverage continuing on Hotpass. Right now we're following Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, watch y'all's record toolbox over there.
The work continues. And what's taking place next week. See the work going on.
Next week, Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., and Jamie McMurray head to Chi-Town. And NASCAR Hotpass has got you covered. Track position and pit strategy at Chicagoland Speedway will have teams on their toes as they try to earn points for the chase. Don't miss the tire screeching, fender rubbing, and crew sounds from the Windy City.
Come on, keep the momentum, let's go.
Next week on NASCAR Hotpass.
And again, that will be next week in Chicagoland. Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Jamie McMurray, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be your drivers that we will highlight. Again, Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr. become teammates next year. Jeff Gordon will be on NASCAR Hotpass 8 of the next 10 races. So Jr. and Gordon fans will have exclusive coverage on NASCAR Hotpass. And again, the work continuing on the number 8 car. They're going to try to get it so that they can get it back out on the racetrack safely. Currently the field on lap 50 now, actually 51. We've completed 37 laps, so currently 14 laps off of the pace. Tony Stewart currently in the 41st position, 34 laps off the pace. There's a few cars that are off the racetrack. Tony Raines, Denny Hamlin, Reed Sorensen, and of course the 8. A lot of people working on this vehicle. Tony Eury Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. talking. Saw Brian Hootie chase the Jackman. A lot of guys working diligently on this car now to try to get it back in shape to get back on the racetrack.
Now that we're in the garage, they're going to take every extra precaution now to make sure every part of the car is right. If we were going to try to continue to stay on the racetrack, then we would just try to put band-aids on it. But right now, since we're behind the wall and going these number of laps down, they're going to really take their time and make sure everything's exactly right before they send Dale Jr. back on the racetrack.
Some of the other guys that we're seeing: Will Gray, one of the engine tuners for DEI, standing just behind Tony Eury Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Again, the focus of the attention is on the left front of the car right now. A few of these men that go over the wall, also mechanics that work on the car during practice and qualifying, and they travel with the team. One of those being Greg Burkhardt. He's working right now on the front of the car. That's Danny Earnhardt. They're coming toward us. Brian Hootie Chase, the Jackman, doing the body work on the back of the car now also. Tom Ryan, the body man, he's a fabricator back at DEI. He travels when they come to the super speedway races. He's taking a look underneath the car as well. Junior's even decided to grab a hammer now and do a little body work. Phil, have you caught up with Eury Jr.?
I have. Tony Jr., tell me what's the problem with the car right now?
It just basically knocked the toe out, so we got to get it straightened out here. Car's not tore up that bad, just the toe's out, and he don't want to drive it because it's darting all over the place. So we'll just get it where he can drive in the pack and go out there and have a little fun. I mean, right now the night's pretty much wasted, so we'll just get it to where he can drive it real nice, make sure the fenders don't rub, keep him for another day.
I heard you talk about maybe the steering box was knocked off the thing. Was there any damage to the steering box?
Well, it's probably twisted. I mean, that just happens when you hit the tire. I mean, usually it just takes the steering wheel wherever the driver's got it in his hand, it just moves it. So you basically fix your toe and just pull the steering wheel off, put it in a different place, and you're fine. So we'll just get it there. Next time he gets in, it'll be straight.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Phil, another caution coming out on the racetrack. Kevin Harvick this time with looks like right front tire problems and a lot of damage to that car. So the most recent winner at Daytona International Speedway has his problems. Showing the issue there with the 29 of Kevin Harvick. You see the smoke coming out and then that tire giving way. They continue to work on the number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet. Craig Lund, Eric Wakeland, guys helping out here, trying to get this car back safe so that Junior can get back in and make laps. Again, this car will never race in another Nextel Cup race. This will be the last time that this style of car ever runs on a super speedway like this, a restrictor plate race. The next restrictor plate race will be in Talladega, and they will run with the new COT cars. So this style of car will never see another super speedway race. So the work that they're doing now is just to go out and make laps.
Yeah, simply to go back up on the racetrack and make as many laps as you can, and then at the end of the day, you end up where you finish and you add the points up. But that's all they can do right now. But as Tony Jr. said, we just need to make sure we can get it where he can drive it comfortably and not take any chances to go out there and just make some laps.
Talked about the heat. It was 83 degrees when they started this race earlier. Temperature today was upwards of 90. So it was a very, very warm day here in the Daytona Beach, Florida area. But some great athletes on this team. A lot of these guys are involved in competitive biking to stay fit. And as the Budweiser Chevrolet team continues to work on that car, we're going to take a short break, but it looks like we may take a look at what's going on with our teammate, Martin Truex Jr. We'll be right back.
Back to Daytona in 90 seconds.
Every lap, every driver, all on your computer. The all-new Track Pass Race View only on NASCAR.com. Try Track Pass for free during the Pepsi 400 at Daytona.
Who's Tiffy?
Oh, some pixie-sounding cheerleader who called me ma'am. I am 20 years away from being called ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The all-new TBS comedy series, The Billing Ball Show, premieres Tuesday, July 17th at 9, only on TBS.
Agent Jack McAuliffe is the government's best-kept secret.
Perhaps now you will tell us your rank. Go to hell.
But this August, trust no one.
How did you know I was CIA?
From the makers of Gladiator, Spy Game, and The Da Vinci Code, The Company, the summer's most explosive television event, premieres Sunday, August 5th at 8 on TNT. For a sneak peek of The Company, go to TNT.tv. Everyone has secrets.
It wasn't your fault.
But Grace's secrets will blow you away.
Dear God, please help me.
What do you need?
If there's a God, tell him to bring it on.
Don't miss Academy Award winner Holly Hunter in the new TNT series that has everyone talking. Saving Grace, Mondays at 10, premiering July 23rd on TNT. For a sneak peek of the series premiere and more, go to TNT.tv now.
Welcome back to NASCAR Hot Pass exclusively on DirecTV. You're watching channel 799. It's the Dale Earnhardt channel, Dale Earnhardt Jr. channel. He's about to climb back into the number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet. They're going to put him back out on the racetrack, try to make some laps. But while he is back making laps and getting back on the racetrack, we're going to take a look at his teammate, Martin Truex Jr., currently running in the 8th position, and a lot of success for Martin Truex Jr. this year. He got his first Cup win.
Lightning.
We'll have team communications be able to listen in to what's going on between spotter, driver,
Yeah,
and
there's
crew
some
chief.
weather quite a bit north and quite a bit south. Some pop-up stuff around us, but really nothing on the radar. just little stuff popping up, but still pretty clear. How many laps is this race? 100 what? 160. 100 to go next time by. 4.
160 laps, 400 miles. And they are about to complete 60 laps. Again, Truex running in the 7th position right now. Carl Edwards just in front of him, Jimmy Johnson behind him, Clint Boyer leading the field.
One to go, but one to go here. Green at 61. So 48-24 in your mirror. 48-24.
That wouldn't be intimidating to hear.
Live and learn on them restarts here. You're fine, bud.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be able to lay back like that damn 24 did to me.
Kevin Bono Mannion, the crew chief for this team. Joey Meyer, we'll hear him spotting for Martin Truex Jr. Again, Jr. running in the 7th spot right now behind Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeff Gordon just behind him.
We get to stay with
I guess you want to be the first car that lays back, or you don't want to be the last car in that group that they're laying off of, I guess.
We get to go from a Dale Earnhardt Jr. to a Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, we can still call him Junior. Simple as that. Teammate, the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet.
Just announced in the last day or so that they've re-signed for 3 more years with DEI. So we're going to have that Bass Pro Shops car for 3 more years in the DEI stables.
Martin Truex Jr. wanting to be the #1 driver at DEI. Get at Daytona, 4 career starts coming into this race. They've had success, DEI has, at this racetrack. Martin Truex Jr. in the 2007 season got his first career win at Dover.
All right, buddy, here we go. Be ready? They're laying back again on you. You need to back up to them. Green flag, green flag.
See what I'm saying, Joey? That's bullshit. He was 3 cars back.
They're watching, man. They're watching. They'll get them. Run our race. Here they are on your bumper. Staying with you now in line. 48-24. Tight with you. They're by themselves. 3 ahead of the group behind them. Big push down the back.
What Martin Truex Jr. is complaining about is the 48 and the 24.
48s and one back to the 24 and 42.
Working together, laying back a bit so that they could get a
48's
run.
coming back to you. He's by himself. The high lane, 2 cars back with the 42-16 up top. Still 48-24 in your mirror.
Yeah, Rick, they were trying to lay back to get some momentum.
Clear either lane. High lane, 2 cars back.
It did not work out for him because, as you can see, the 48 is right behind.
48 staying with you. You're clear. 48's clear.
Casey Mears got out of line and he's dropped back, thinking that the high line was going to run a little quicker. He fell back.
High lane is 3 cars back. 48-24 with you.
We currently run in the 6th position now.
2 wide behind the 24. 2nd car back.
Talk about a race team that's been on fire. This #1 team with Martin Truex has been on a roll ever since Dover. That big win, his first career win at Dover. Been good every single weekend.
48 gets to you in the center down here in 3 and 4. Got the 24 with him.
See the onboard of the Budweiser Chevrolet in your upper left-hand corner. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to make his way back out onto the racetrack. Again, he has completed 37 laps. When he goes across the start-finish line, it'll be his 38th lap. And currently the field...
Nose to tail, 2 cars deep, 5 back to the group.
Field has completed 63 laps. So 25 laps down is Dale Earnhardt Jr. as he makes his way back onto the racetrack.
.48.24, 2 back to the 31, 3 back to the group. 31's coming, 2 back, behind that 24.
Now single file line out in front. It's Clint Boyer in the 07.
As a driver, Rick, this is what you want.
1 back
right
to the 48.24. They get a good run off of 2. Here they come if they stay behind you.
Yeah, you don't want that car to pull out that 48, but just if you can run single file, just put some laps in here. Let's run single file, get some laps in here, and then we'll worry about racing later.
Still single file behind you on the bottom. 3 of them now, 48.24, 31. 10 back to the pack. Jumping out of line, looking inside. Inside, 2 of them. 24, 2 back to the 31 if you want to get behind him. 31's in your mirror by himself, right here. There you go. Can't do that without teammates, man. Nice and simple, just you and the 31 right there.
Remember, Rick, this is the first time.
Whatever, I'll just have to push them then, I guess. That's fine, buddy. We'll get to the end, start racing. 3 back to the pack behind that 31 in your mirror.
This is the first race that Martin will be driving one of the combination hybrid DEI RCR engines. This is the first time they're going to be working together on engines. The guys told me there wasn't a great deal of difference, but down the road they really feel as though that's going to be a benefit. So first time RCR and DEI working together on engines, and there they are running together. You've got a DEI car with Martin Truex and a
1 back to the 31, real tight with you, then 2 back to the group. They're starting to come back. High lane is 5 cars back. Not really working yet.
Looks as though Martin a little bit quicker through the corners than Jeff Gordon.
31.25 now, nose to tail behind you.
We heard Joey Meyer talking about how the 31 was coming up so well. It'd be great to be able to work with Jeff Burton and try to get around this 24 and 48.
Single file in your mirror, 5 cars deep. They get a big run from behind, 31.25 in your mirror. Around the corner. Back to the group behind them.
You know, Martin Truex is going to be one of our Hotpass drivers next week at Chicago. So going to get a little bonus coverage from Martin Truex.
As you mentioned, one of the hottest drivers right now in the Nextel Cup Series, and he goes to the high side as we try to get by Jeff Gordon. Hey, and we'll join the Jeff Gordon channel over on channel 797. I believe Randy Pemberton and Hermie Sadler are covering this. Randy, it looks as though you guys have been running pretty decent, but we're hearing that you might be laying back a little bit on restarts.
I hope so. I don't know if we are or not, Rick, but it's been a fight. We've been in a little bit of a chassis fight tonight, but Hermie Sadler's got more on that as we kind of put a little distance on you right now. Hermie?
Well, I'm down on pit road with my buddy Phil Parsons, and you guys moved down from the 8 car of Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the 1 of Martin Truex, so I guess you're just getting caught up on how he's running. We haven't seen the 24 car be dominant like we've seen him before in the past, fighting loose on entry, tight through the middle, and loose again on exit. Have you been with the 1 car enough? First of all, give us a report on Dale Earnhardt Jr., then tell us the 1 car. What have you seen with the 1 car since you've been here?
Well, Hermie, for Dale Earnhardt Jr., he got involved in that first accident when Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin got together. Looked like we had the wreck missed, and then somebody ran in the back of the 43 of Bobby Labonte, and he kind of hit us from behind sideways. So that did enough damage to the rear of the car. And then coming down off the racetrack, we made some contact with the 41 of Reed Sorensen. So that messed up the toe and the left front tire. We had a left front tire issue where the tire was rubbing. We had a toe issue. And finally, Dale Jr. said, I can't really drive it anymore. It's starting all over the racetrack. So I'm going to bring it to the garage. Let's fix it right. We'll go back on the racetrack, circulate as he is now to try to get some points. But so far, it looked pretty good for Martin Truex. He's up there running with some real good cars, running with you guys, running with Jimmy Johnson, the 31 of Jeff Burton. So hopefully we're looking for a good race. So we're going to have him as one of our hot pass drivers in Chicago next week. So a little bonus coverage of Martin Truex.
Martin Truex has been as hot as anybody on the circuit, so a good pit for you to be in. I'll be next door at the 24 car. We're going to battle it out, maybe 1-2 tonight, shoot for victory lane at Daytona. We'll see what happens.
Hey, thanks, guys, down on pit road. Randy, I did want to see if I can get an answer from you. Have you guys, I mean, have they been talking between the 48 and the 24 as far as restarts as any type of strategy?
I haven't heard any communication as far as that goes, but I think there is an understanding without a doubt that they want to try to stay hooked up if they can. It seems like Jeff has done his best when, and you can see it out on the racetrack right there in our upper left of our box. Jimmy Johnson seems to be trying to help Jeff out as best he can because Jeff has had a pushy race car. He goes to the top of the racetrack right now. The 48 car is on the bottom. 48 car really running a little bit better, but I don't know that they've talked to each other, but they certainly have an understanding of what needs to be done to help Jimmy as well as Jeff here, Rick.
Very good. Well, Randy and Hermie, thank you so much for joining us over here on Channel 799. Good luck to you. We're going to try to hang on to your back bumper. There's a lot of racing taking place right now. Again, Martin Truex Jr. has made his way up to the high side of the racetrack. We see that a lot from DEI drivers. They'll run right up against the wall, and we heard from Dale Earnhardt Jr. earlier that, and his team, that was the preferred line for them. They were able to stay on the gas the entire way around through this racetrack. But early on, when the tires are good, you'll see them run a little bit lower on the racetrack.
You see the 17 of Matt Kenseth has gotten by us right now. It puts us back in the 9th position, but it looked like Martin was very, very good through the center of the corner on the bottom of the racetrack right there. You see the 16 of Greg Biffle. Now, Martin's looking on the inside of Matt Kenseth, just like Matt Kenseth was able to pass us. We'll come off the corner here side by side.
Martin could get a little bit of help here. Maybe push him toward the front and continue that success that he has been able to enjoy over the past 5 races.
Remember, that 17 and the 16 are team cars. That's Matt Kenseth and Greg Biffle. Greg elected to go with the 17 of Matt Kenseth. They're pretty even through the corners. Martin may be backing off to try to get in between them. He is able to get in between the 17 and the 16.
Getting a little push from Greg Biffle as they work their way into turn 3.
Staying with you, 16:31, lap 74. Bottom lane's 2 back coming. I was good on the bottom until I went to the top, and then I couldn't go back to the bottom. And fourth.
Now is the
wide in your mirror, 3 cars deep.
Now's the time when the handling's coming in.
Tremmy's on the bottom.
You see a lot of cars now making their move towards the front. That means their handling is very, very good.
Clear either lane, 2 back.
See how good a corner that was for Martin Truex right there. He gained about 3 car lengths on that 40 of David Strimming.
Again, Martin Truex Jr. just made the comment, and I was able to run well on the bottom until I went to the top, and then once I went to the top, it was hard for me to run back on the bottom again.
All right, I'm all right again. As long as I ain't right up behind somebody, I'm okay down there. Looking inside here, inside. The 16's with you. 16 stayed with you.
It looks like that 40 car of David Strimming looks
Lined up
very
on the
strong.
bottom behind Stremming as well.
Looks like he may be able to hold that thing wide open. Martin's got a good
Dale
run going
Jr.'s
on the top
car's
side
running
of the
pretty
racetrack.
good. When we get there, we'll have some help. You're up top by yourself. No help from behind, either lane.
Just heard him mention Dale Jr.'s car is running pretty good. So maybe some teammates will be able to work together. Dale Jr. can help Martin Truex Jr. out.
40-22 on the bottom here. No help from behind. 2 cars back. Clear either lane.
See that 40 car continuing to make progress. Martin may go with him on the bottom. He is really gaining some ground on the cars.
22 be outside from behind.
Yeah, Phil, amazingly enough, Stremmy's been able to make some moves without help.
17-22 up top here. 22 is holding tight in the middle here. Real hard on your quarter. Real tight on your quarter. 5 back to the group in your mirror. Clear behind Dave if you need it.
Trying to stay on the inside of that 22. Now Stremme is going to go on the high line, and we'll stay side by
real
side
tight
with
there
Blaney.
in the corners. He runs real tight on your quarters. Big hit. 10-4. Clear behind the 22 if you need to get up there.
Yeah, Martin is voicing
Got
his
help coming from
displeasure.
behind up top. 16 behind the 22 now. You're on the bottom by yourself.
With a 22 of Dave Blaney holding so tight to him, that has a tendency to make Martin's car a little bit too loose down there when you have that car so close to him. Now he's got a little bit of room, and watch him go on the bottom.
A great run on the bottom of the racetrack.
Still outside, real good through the center there.
Looking to get by the 40.
Back.
When you say loose, Phil, is it because he's taking the air off the
22's
spoiler?
outside. 1 back to the 16.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Rick. When the car is so close to him, he will lose some air off that spoiler.
Now we're trying
24 is up top, 2 back to the 22.
Trying to
clear
get
high, clear high.
By that 24, ducking in behind it as Stremme looks to the inside of the 24 now.
Slow on the bottom. The 07's got a problem on the bottom here in front of you. Slow on the bottom like something's wrong with him.
Was the race leader and now backing up. The 07 of Clinton Boyer has problems.
Clear low.
I'll tell you, if he can just follow that 40 car,
Still
Rick, that car is on the
24.
move.
2 back to the 22. Behind him.
You see Kevin Bono Mannion up there on top of the pit box.
Outside is 24 by himself, and you're clear either lane. Clear either lane. 24 up top, 22 in your mirror. There you go.
Being scored across the start-finish line in the 8th position when they went across. Stremme just in front of us in 7th.
2 wide in your mirror, 3 cars deep. 24 up top, 22 on the bottom. Halfway when you get here. 24 gets a run up top, 1 back by himself. Gets a real good run around the corner. You'll feel it. You felt it. He's by himself.
The bow tie brigade now working together. Jeff Gordon came up, gave him a little bump.
2 back to the 24, 5 back to the group. He really pushed you. Clean air is real important. Like if I can run through the middle, I'm okay. As long as there's no car right in front of me, you know. Therefore, we'll keep breathing you up a little bit as we go.
And look at the run.
Junior's on the bottom. That puts you in the middle right here. Clear high if you need it. 2 back to the 24 by himself.
Junior scored in the 38th
Comes another
position.
bump from behind. There it is.
Joey giving us a little
He's by
play-by-play
himself
there,
when he
Rick.
does that. He gets a real good run off at 2, up high.
Heard him
8's on the bottom, all by himself.
helping himself out because he gets a really good run once he does give us the shove. See the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to tuck in behind the 24.
Yeah, you can see how much better the 8 of Dale Jr. is right now, because he is able to run with his pack, maybe not up to full speed. With
You got a good run up there that time too. The 24 you pulled away from him that time.
Stremme running very strong. He's put about 0.3 of a second between us and himself. Bass Pro Shop Chevy now getting a little bit bigger of an air pocket behind the two cars running side by side.
Nothing from behind. 3 back to the 24.
Stremme and Ryan Newman run side by side. That punches a bigger hole in the air.
Had a nice run through that corner. They had a little momentum when he got to the 12 of Ryan Newman. He may elect to try to make a pass when he gets down to the next corner.
Really runs good up there by yourself. Nobody helps from behind.
Good run off the corner now as he closing in on that 12 of Ryan Newman.
He needs to see.
Gonna be right up on some lap cars. They'll be slow on the bottom down here in 1. You see them, 2 of them on the bottom.
See that little bit of gap in front of Ryan Newman, the 12 car. So if we can get by that 12 and catch back up to that 40 of David Stremme, I think that car's on its way forward.
Reed Sorensen.
And you're clear. 10 back to the group in your mirror.
Back on the racetrack. That was the car that was involved in the accident with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's 56 laps down. Now, of the 43 cars that started the race, all 43 are back on the racetrack. The furthest scored back is Denny Hamlin. He's 61 laps back. Tony Raines is 37 laps back. Stewart 34 laps back. Jeff Green is 28 laps back. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 26 laps back. Kevin Harvick 9 laps down. And Elliott Sadler 8 laps down to the field. So 35 on the lead lap.
Dale Jr. is probably not going to get any more lucky dogs, apparently.
No.
So 24, 25, they're 5 back, trying to work together. Stop! They're up top in your mirror, yes. And then they go to the bottom. One goes high, one goes low.
See Martin right up against the outside wall.
24 is on the bottom in your mirror. Who's run where? Inside the 25 now. He jumped to the bottom. You're up top by yourself right now. 3 back to the 22. 14's in your lane, coming back. 2 back to you. They went to the bottom. You're kind of up there by yourself. 22's up top with you now. The 11 is a lap car way up here in front of you, up high.
See if we can get a little help to get by this
14. The 14, 18 are on the bottom.
See if Blaney will tuck in behind us as they work through 1 and 2. So Martin Truex Jr. currently running in the top 10.
That'll be a lap car in front of you, the black one.
Scored in the
5
10th position. Stay with us in the lower left corner of the screen.
Saving grace is totally unfamiliar, totally dangerous.
Dear God, please help me.
It's her life.
Don't miss Academy Award winner Holly Hunter in the new TNT series that has everyone talking. Saving Grace, Mondays at 10, premiering July 23rd on TNT.
Last summer, Bernard Hopkins shocked Antonio Tarver and the world.
And new light heavyweight champion of the world!
After Winky Wright dominated Felix Trinidad, he exploded on Jermaine Taylor.
Now Winky lets his hands go again.
Both men rule the ring. Hopkins is bigger, stronger. Wright is quicker, tougher. Both men are armed and coming to fight Saturday, July 21st, live on DirecTV Pay-Per-View. Don't miss it. Live on DirecTV Pay-Per-View, Channel 123.
Hi, Holly.
So, do you want to make 50 bucks the easy way? I'll make 50 bucks just for turning you on to this. It's a 50-50 offer. You get to dump unreliable cable and fall in love with DirecTV. Plus, you get a DVD player and 50 bucks. And I get 50 bucks. What's not to love?
Sign up your friends, and you'll both make 50 bucks. Go to directtv.com/refer.
So, do you want to make 50 bucks the easy way?
Welcome back to NASCAR Hot Pass, exclusively on DirecTV. Those of you joining us for the first time here in the free preview, welcome. This was the Dale Earnhardt Jr. channel until problems early on in the race put Jr. into the garage. They worked on that for about 25 laps. And so now Dale Earnhardt Jr. being scored 26 laps down on the field. And so we have switched over to
Guys
teammate.
behind you, keep picking lanes. You got the 25, 14's now in your mirror.
Teammate Martin Truex Jr.
14 in your mirror with the 22.
Martin Truex Jr. currently in the 9th position, just 1.6 seconds behind our leader, Kurt Busch. Martin Truex Jr. has been
3
running the high
wide in
side.
your mirror. The 18's on the bottom by himself. 5 back to that 3 wide behind you. Clear either lane right there. 22, 14 behind you. Lap 90, 90.
Again, those new viewers watching us here on NASCAR Hot Pass, what can you expect with your subscription? Team communications. You have exclusive coverage of your team. You have 5 different channels that you can choose from, 5 different drivers each week here on NASCAR Hot Pass. And you have the interactive opportunity to check out the running order. You can choose team-only audio. You can choose the national broadcast, which is taking place on TNT in the upper right-hand corner. All you have to do is
22, 14 still in your mirror. You're clear either lane.
call 1-800-GET-SPORTS and find out more information on how you can get NASCAR Hot Pass. This year it worked out to about $3 a race.
22, 14, 24 behind you, single file.
An amazing rate to ride shotgun with some of the greatest drivers in the world. And you can be a part of the team. Listen to the in-race communications that go on. Right now we're involved in race number 18.
Single file in your mirror, 5 cars deep now.
It's the Pepsi 400. There's been 4 different
22
leaders.
likes to go to the bottom.
12 lead
As soon as
changes,
I say
4
that, he goes
cautions.
high. 22's up high, 1 back with the 14. You're still clear either lane. Got the 99 outside with the 22, 1 back. Clear right there. You're clear. You're good. Trying to go outside of you, but you're not giving him any room. You're good. 14 will be working the bottom.
Rick Martin last pitted on lap
Still
number
clear
57.
either lane.
The guys told me they can run about 50 laps, so look for Martin to be back on pit road about lap 107, somewhere in that
Clear
range.
either
So we
lane,
have, what,
2
about
back.
15 more laps?
That'd be exactly 15 since we've completed 92, Phil.
14th by himself. 2 back to 2 wide in your mirror.
Again, this is a 160 lap race.
The Daytona 500 in February is 200 laps, but the July race actually started out 250 miles, but
Whole field is single file now.
a number of years ago they changed it to 400 miles. So 160 laps or 400 miles here in July.
He's on the bottom by himself.
Martin trying to make his way
22's
by.
coming from behind him. 14's in your mirror. Still down there. You're starting to move. You're clear. Clear, clear, clear. He's in line with you now. 22 on the bottom, 1 car back.
Remember how good that 40 car was earlier. We've been able to get back by him now.
22's on the bottom. Really gets a good run getting in on the bottom by himself. Clear.
We were right up on the back bumper of that 99 of Carl Edwards.
Most of the help's up top with you.
Now we're seeing a lot of the traffic.
Almost spun out getting in the last two corners. I watched that one on TV. Good Lord.
Yeah, Bono
40
and the
by
guys.
himself. Two back to a group.
Bono and the guys are watching Hotpass up on top of the pit box, and he
Clear high
told
when you
Martin
get here. Half back to the 40.
that he saw that one on TV.
In your mirror. Looking inside.
Little crossover move there for David Stremme. He'll
Clear
take
behind
the
him, back to the 22.
That will drop us back into the 9th position. Stremme just in front of us. We've been swapping positions there. Again, Martin complaining about an ill-handling car the last couple times he was making his way into the corner.
For a lot of laps on these tires. We almost have 40 laps on these tires. That's almost 100 miles. So that's why he's having a little bit of a
3 back to the 26, lined up behind him.
A little bit of an issue with the handling.
Right up against the wall is the 22 of Dave Blaney's going to make the pass. Now Martin Truex Jr. is going to look right at his back bumper, and you see the crew now focusing in on
26,
NASCAR
25,
Hotpass.
24 in your mirror. Lined up, single file. Here they come with some steam. Looking inside. Them guys stayed with you. 26 on the bottom by himself. Now they're inside as well. 25, 24.
One of the things we hear from the crews week in and week out of what an amazing tool this is, NASCAR Hotpass, to be able to
25, 24 in your mirror.
follow their car all the way around the racetrack and get
3 of them single file. Here they come.
Get a great
inside. 24 is with you still. 25 and the 8 working the bottom.
How about that 8 car now, Rick?
Back on the racetrack, trying to be competitive. Still scored
Clear
20,
either lane.
26
How they
laps
get
down.
some bigger runs on me.
Upper left-hand corner of your screen, that is the Budweiser Chevrolet of Dale Earnhardt Jr. We've ridden along with
wide
him.
open. Yeah, a lot of them guys have help except for that 22. He can go to the bottom real easy. There's your run. I don't know, man. Just ain't running no more. That's for man. We'll fix you up.
Here, Martin talking about he's running wide open. How are those guys getting a run? I'm looking at that
Running
now.
right there. Come on around here.
He's running right there, Joey said.
Clear either lane. Yeah, that's all I need is a car to run with. Holy moly. Somebody behind me.
Again, when we started
Oh
today,
man, we got to get you that lead. You'll be all set.
when we started
Sitting
today,
here shortly. About 12 laps or so.
we were riding on board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now you see Jr. in the upper left-hand corner as he reeling in that 24 of Jeff Gordon. Little bump, let him know, hey, guess who's back? But we are listening to team communications of the 1 of Martin Truex Jr. now as Dale Earnhardt Jr. is being scored 26 laps down to the field, running in the 38th position.
Nobody from behind. Whatever you've done, you've put 5 car lengths between you and the group in your mirror. Got one run, and I'm just keeping it wound up since. It's weird. So keep it wound up, whatever you're doing here. It's working. Lap 100 next time. Yeah, right there, it just sucks right up to Dave. And now I stall, though. Push him away. See? Now I'm going into the corner slower. Set 4. Still clear either lane.
Here getting out of the accelerator just a bit when he came into the turn.
Big run down the back, nobody from behind.
So you mentioned lap 107 when they thought they'd come in. They've completed 100. They're on lap 101 now.
25's 2 back on the bottom. Got a real good run from behind. Coming around the corner on the bottom, 1 back. He's by himself. There he is right here.
So as Martin Truex Jr. continues to try to
All
hold
by
on
himself.
to a top 10 position, racing Casey Mears now for that 10th spot. We'll slip away to a commercial break. We're always in the lower left corner of the screen following Martin Truex Jr.
Billing Ball Show premieres Tuesday, July 17th at 9, only on TBS.
Everyone has secrets.
It wasn't your fault.
But Grace's secrets will blow you away.
Dear God, please help me.
What do you need?
If there's a God, tell him to bring it on.
Don't miss Academy Award winner Holly Hunter in the new TNT series that has everyone talking. Saving Grace, Mondays at 10, premiering July 23rd on TNT. For a sneak peek of the series premiere and more, go to TNT.tv now. TNT Monday.
We're gonna bring your little girl home.
The closer always keeps you riveted. Now cable's #1 show explodes with its best episode ever.
She was in your bed.
You committed a criminal act.
Prepare yourself for an all-new episode that's so intense, so big, you'll see why it's the best one yet. Kira Sedgwick is the closer. Don't miss a special extended episode, Monday at 9 on TNT. Catch up on the closer anytime on TNT.tv.
Welcome back. Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Gent Properties and Resorts, giving us a beautiful view of the 2.5-mile Daytona International Speedway. Again, we're following the #1 now of Martin Truex Jr. as he continues to spin around the racetrack. We got away from the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. as he is being scored 26 laps down, currently in the 38th position. There's that Ginn blimp. Again, on board in the upper left-hand corner with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now he is actually closing in to our back bumper. Right in front of him is the 24 of Jeff Gordon. Gordon is just behind us. Gordon's been running the high side and then ducking down low as he makes it into the corner, but Junior's been running more up toward the wall. This time Gordon will stay closer to the wall, almost brushing the wall that time. And again, those 2 cars just behind us, but Junior being scored 26 laps down.
Remember, when we make our final pit stop, or what could be our final pit stop, we will have enough fuel to go to the end. If the caution were not to come out, we would be good to go on fuel. So we want to make sure that Martin gets down pit road as quick as he can. Good pit work by this DEI team, and then what he has is what he's going to have for the end of the race.
Phil, I tell you what, it's got to be frustrating for Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now. He just went by Jeff Gordon, who's currently scored in the 12th position. He went by him without help. And
Nate's
now
coming on the bottom inside of you. You see him right there.
He is running so
He's
well.
pretty fast when he wants to be.
We just heard Joey Meyer say he's pretty fast. He definitely is pretty fast.
You know, Martin's been talking about needing a little bit of help, so if Dale Jr. can give Martin a little bit of a push that he needs, he may be able to gain a bunch of positions here.
Junior's going to run the back bumper of Martin Truex Jr.
Digging around the corner with him there. You're clear high. Nate's still on the bottom.
That's what we needed right there. A little bit of help, a little bit of a friendly push.
Little teammate help here, and now the fact that Dale Earnhardt Jr. has made it back out onto the racetrack is very beneficial for teammate Martin Truex Jr.
All right, this seems to be working well here. Let's keep this up. He wants to go to the top of 1 and 2, Joey. I'll have to get down here to him.
Yeah, Martin wants to know if Dale Jr. wants to go to the top of the racetrack down here in this end of the racetrack, and he's going to go up there. Joey is going to go down.
You want to run the bottom 3 and 4?
Now they're talking amongst
Message
each
relayed.
other. So Joey Meyer is talking with Steve Meal right now, the 2 spotters that are on top of the press box. You heard the onboard of Dale Earnhardt Jr. just getting out of the gas a little bit. He didn't want to pass Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, screw that corner up.
He could have, though.
All right, 2 laps, man, 2 laps. I'll let you know when. Do not pit till I tell you.
What we really need, looks like maybe a car out of
99
fuel
will
or
be
trouble on
coming
the
this time here in
backstretch,
front
top
of you.
right of your
99's
screen.
coming this time.
Almost looked as though that car was going to make a hard left turn into the infield. Not even go onto the apron or the access road on the inside of the racetrack.
Tire smoke up here in front of you. Tire smoke in front of you. Clear. Coming next time. Pit this time. Pit this time. Do not speed 4,000 second gear.
Pit road speed 55 miles an hour. This will be a green flag pit stop.
And what could be our last pit stop. Sure would be
4,000
nice.
in second. 4,000 in second. Plenty of room behind you. The 24 knows you're coming.
Sure would be nice if that 8 would pit with us.
Too loose in, man. Too tough. 4,000 in second. You'll have some coming in front of you here. Come on down nice and easy on the brakes. Bunch of tire smoke in front of you. Don't let them run over you from behind. 24 is coming with us, guys. He'll be right behind us.
Kurt Busch in that number 20, or in that 2, was the tire smoke in front of us. Now we're on pit road.
4,000, do not speed.
All the way up
I got you.
to pit stall number 2.
15 away. 10, 5, look left, right on your sign, right on your sign.
So a little bit of a chassis adjustment on the right rear. Tighten that car up a little bit.
All clear, gas hard, gas hard, gas hard, gas hard, gas hard, 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 hard. Watch the blend line, stay below it all the way down here in turn 1. You'll have some cars up to speed coming by you. Get all you can. Here the cars are up to speed.
When he says up to speed, it
2
takes...
more to go by you, and then that's it. Here they are.
When you're on your own, it takes more than a lap
That
to get up to
66
speed
will get
here.
by you, nobody from behind now. Right here, you're clear, clear.
A 12.90 was the official time that time on that pit stop. On a green flag pit stop with all the pressure, under 13 seconds, Rick.
26 in your mirror. He pitted early. He's by himself. He'll be up to speed. He's going to try to get to your outside by himself. Outside by himself. Clear behind him. Back to the 22. Clear high. 22's in your mirror. Guys will be rolling off the pit road.
Trying to get on that draft. The 22, the 26.
Outside, outside by himself.
Now these cars are going to have to work together as the
Oh, what's going on with this thing? It ain't running like it was. I mean, they're just driving away from me right now. 10-4, man. 50 to go. Will be in your mirror by himself. Hey, look, I'm getting killed.
Such a strong car earlier before the pit stop, and now
man, just you and Greg right here, just right around, catch up. Still sitting top 13.
back up to speed. Bill Elliott had problems in the 21. He was leading. He stayed out on the racetrack, but pit road, he almost got into the
pulled away
pit
from him
wall.
that corner. He's by himself. 10 back to anybody.
These engines wrap back up again as they work together. Talked about 4 mile an hour faster running together than running on their own around the racetrack.
These restricted engines really like air. They really like to have a little bit of help in the draft. That's why we see such a disparity in speed between running by yourself and running with other cars.
112 laps in the books, 48 to go. Martin Truex Jr. with Greg Biffle behind him, Dave Blaney in front of him. 6 seconds off of the pace that the leader has set. Kurt Busch out in front of the field, and it's Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, David Stremme, Carl Edwards.
Can't believe that. I come off pit road right behind them guys. They're driving away.
What Martin's talking about, there are 3 cars.
Keep it in their tire tracks, we'll catch them.
3 cars hooked up right in front of Martin. And Martin
Got
feels
some
as though
help
he's
coming.
losing ground.
14's 3 back behind that 16 here.
You can see Kevin Bono Mannion, our crew chief, top left of your screen.
Team communications, exclusive coverage. You'll see exactly what's going on with not only the car but the team at all times. It's NASCAR Hotpass, exclusively on DirecTV. Next year it will be in HD. So those of you with the fancy televisions there in your home.
16, 14 behind you.
You will
5
really
back to the 24.
really feel like you are riding shotgun with the world's greatest drivers. 5 channels to choose from each week. Martin Truex Jr.'s dropped back to the 12th position. Greg Biffle just behind us. If we can work together, move back
Got a
up.
wreck behind you. Wreck behind you over at 3 and 4. Car up high.
Sterling Marlin
No
gets turned
caution.
around.
They don't see it. Caution is out here. Caution is out.
So this will get the field bunched back up. Phil, with 45 laps to go, do you think they will make another
going to
pit
pick you up
stop?
around the corner.
Well, that's a good question. We know we have enough fuel. We don't have very many laps on the tires. We have less than 6 or 7 laps on the tires. I'm not sure that unless Martin feels as though he needs a chassis adjustment, it may be a good call for Bono to keep him out right here.
Earlier, I guess, huh? How was your handle right there? Fucking loose as hell in. Man, am I loose getting in. Wow. Loose in. Pretty good, middling off. Gonna get tight again. It's open. Good, I mean, it's, I don't know, I guess we're just trying to leave it alone, but pretty wicked.
All right, half pound on the right rear. Take 2 tires, piece of tape on the left side of the grill.
I'm still in 190, 210.
Cover up that whole left side, 2 tires.
It's open.
2
Bono
tires stop.
Made the call, try to get a little track position here. I'm sure a lot of the other teams are probably going to change 4, so going to come in 12th. We'll see where we end up.
We'll see who else comes onto pit road here, Phil.
Come on down here, 4,000 in second. Here you go. They're all following you. Come on.
Quite a few drivers stayed out on the racetrack. There were 34 on the lead lap. And now this will be for position. We see
one up left rear if you can get it. Right in front of the yellow car. Look left. Look left.
Strimmy put 4 tires on. We'll see if a 2-tire strategy is the way to go.
Go, 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 go. All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear, all clear. There you go. You get the tape on.
Strimmy has problems. You see that in the upper right-hand corner. Go back into his stall. The reason Strimmy had a problem is because he was hit very hard by Paul Menard in number 15. Paul Menard, no place to go, had a car on the outside of him. And so we will slip away for another commercial break. We're always in the lower left corner of the screen. Stay with us. Martin Truex Jr.
Every lap, every driver, all on your computer. The all-new Track Pass Race View only on NASCAR.com. Try Track Pass for free during the Pepsi 400 at Daytona.
And this is your heartline.
I never really looked at my hands before.
You never really washed your hands before.
The all-new TBS comedy series, The Billing Ball Show, premieres Tuesday, July 17th at 9, only on TBS.
Tomorrow on TNT.
Jason Bourne just popped up in Naples.
They stole his identity.
He's making his first mistake.
They don't make mistakes.
What do you people want with me?
Take him down.
Yeah, he's not in front of you. You can't see it. Forget it. He's gone.
He's doing exactly what he said he'd do.
He's coming for us.
Matt Damon.
This is Jason Bourne.
Trace it.
Where is he?
Right next to you.
The Bourne Supremacy. Tomorrow night at 8 on TNT. We know drama. Agent Jack McAuliffe is the government's best-kept secret.
Perhaps now you will tell us your rank.
Go to hell.
But this August, trust no one.
How did you know I was CIA?
From the makers of Gladiator, Spy Game, and the Da Vinci Code. The Company, the summer's most explosive television event. Premieres Sunday, August 5th at 8 on TNT. For a sneak peek of The Company, go to TNT.tv.
Hey folks, ODW here, along with my good friend Boogity Bass. And what are we doing? We're fishing on the internet. And what have we caught? DWStore.com. Why do we go there? Because DWStore.com has autographed diecast, shirts, hats, Boogity flags. DWStore.com has Boogity ringtones. You need one. Hey, Larry, Jeff, David Ruderman, they're there along with ODW. Log on, check us out.
DWStore.com. Still have my Boogity t-shirt. Phil, I believe you've caught up with our crew chief.
I have caught up with our crew chief, Kevin Bono-Man. You guys, we came into you a little bit late, but you guys look like you have a pretty good run going.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, car needs a little bit more speed, but pretty happy with the car tonight.
It looks like when you get some laps on the tires, then the car really is good compared to the competition.
Yeah, the handle stays pretty good for the length of the tire run. Actually, quite a few cars are tonight, so it's kind of a weird race. A little bit of, you know, stringing it out a little bit. Not too many big wrecks, but this should secure everyone to finish the rest of the race on gas, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Martin was complaining about being a little free in. You made a little bit of a chassis adjustment on that pit stop, on that 2-tire change.
Well, you just gotta kind of live with that to help the center and the exit. But I did see it on TV jump sideways on him one time, so we made a small adjustment, something not to hurt speed and hopefully help his entry.
Well, we're glad to have you on Hotpass. Not under these circumstances, obviously, because that means something happened to Junior. But next week you're going to be a Hotpass team, and we're going to get a little bonus coverage this week.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looking forward to it next week.
All right, Bono, thanks.
Kevin Bono-Mannion, crew chief for the number 1 Bass Pro Shop Tracker Boats Chevrolet. Again, running in the 13th position. Matt Kenseth just in front of us. Carl Edwards behind us. A few cars stayed out on the racetrack, so we should have at least fresher right side tires. Maybe that
we only give up one spot there. This is the 99-22 in your mirror. Your tires are better than them guys in front of you now.
Joey Meyer making sure to solidify that point into Martin Truex Jr.'s head. You're going to have better tires than those guys in front of you. Coming up on 100 miles to go in this race.
A number of the cars in front of us stayed on the racetrack, but again, the majority of the cars that made green flag pit stops within 8 or 5 to 10 laps before that, so they don't have that many laps on the tires.
I'm at single file restart here. 41 laps to go.
Fresh right side, a lot fresher right side tires than a lot of the cars in front of us. We'll see if we can put them to use.
And you can always listen to team audio only. You just switch to the secondary audio option on your TV, or push.
Car's off here. Be ready.
Push that yellow button on your white remote.
99 staying tight with you. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag. Tight with you. He's by himself. He's pushing. You'll feel it. In line behind you. The 22 is going inside. Inside from behind. He's got help. 22, 24 on the bottom. 99 staying tight with you here.
I'll tell you, that was the case. The 22 of Dave Blaney
now the 99, 31 around
laid
the bottom.
back. That's why he had so much momentum when they got down to turn number 1.
Guys are coming back to you quickly. You're in the middle. Clear high. 38's in your mirror. Slow in front of you. Clear high. Staying with you. 3 wide up your top. 3 wide. Give them room.
David Gilliland right behind us.
You've got the help here. They're going to push you. 38.9 in your mirror. That's 83's in the middle.
Running the high lane now, Martin Truex Jr. David
He's
Gilliland
in the middle.
right
You're clear to the middle. 38.9 in your mirror. And you're clear. Gosh. Clear either lane. 2 back either lane.
A good run on Carl Edwards here.
$18.99 are on the bottom. Those guys you just passed. You're up there by yourself. Nobody from behind.
Right behind that 24 of Jeff Gordon.
99's coming from behind now with some help. You're getting squirrely in front of you.
Trying to stay full throttle. We ride along in the upper left-hand corner with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
99.18 in your mirror. High side has all the help behind you.
Closing in on the last laps, 39
Big
laps
push here.
to go.
99.18 behind you. Inside the 99. 99's down there by himself. 2 back to the bottom lane, coming back to you. Both lanes in your mirror. 2 by 2 all the way back.
Phil, we've seen it. It was 2 by 2 to start the race, then it went single file. We're back to 2 by 2.
Inside here, 3 cars back.
Yeah, it looks like 120 laps and nothing's changed, right?
Exactly.
Two by 2 all the way back, both lanes.
Martin Truex Jr.'s had a little help from behind. He has been very strong on the high side of this racetrack, right up against the wall.
Watch the middle for me, Joey. Watch the middle. 10-4. 18's on your bumper. He's trying to get in the middle every time you go to the wall. He puts his nose there. .38's in your mirror. 99.01 are on the bottom.
38, David Gilliland's gotten by the 18.
Push from 38 here.
Well, you don't want much of a push because he's right on the rear bumper of the 24 Jeff Gordon, but outside line really looks like it makes some time through the center of the corner.
Phil, I remember too, as we have Jeff Gordon just in front of us, before the Daytona 500, Jeff
12
Gordon,
and 99 are working the bottom. He's got a lot of help up top. 38.01 in your mirror.
Jeff Gordon posed the question to Mike Helton and said, Mike, you know, you guys have said that you don't want us to bump draft, but for some reason we get out there and everybody does it. You know, can you start policing that? Mike Helton just responded to him, Jeff, you guys are behind the wheel. You have to police that stuff yourself.
Yeah, Mike Helton said, you really don't want us to police that because you may not
38
like the
with you
results of
still.
that. So
48's on the bottom. The inside lane's coming from behind with the 12.
these are the very best drivers in the world. And
he's by himself.
They run so many laps, as you can see right now, so close
12,
together.
31 on the bottom. You should be clear of the 12.
And very, very little
trouble
as close as they're running for as many laps as they have to do.
It's very amazing.
Inside lane will be coming back to you. 12:31 from behind.
A little smoke there on the inside.
That 25 will be stuck in the middle here around the corner. He's stuck in the middle.
So, boy, we're hearing the onboard you're hearing is Dale Earnhardt Jr.
25's in the middle from in front of you there. 38's with you still.
That's the upper left-hand corner of the screen. You can
Top
hear him
and bottom have
it.
help. Top and bottom have help.
So he's off the pace a bit
Clear,
now.
clear. Down here by yourself, still outside. Nobody's coming from behind yet, still outside.
If you haven't been paying attention,
middle's clear.
We're running in
26
third.
is on your quarter now, on your quarter outside. Outside, 38 in your mirror. He's coming with you here, outside.
From 12th to 3rd in not very many laps there, Phil.
2 by 2 all the way back.
I'll tell you, Martin had such a good run.
17 are up top there by themselves.
He took advantage of that good run and passed a bunch of cars.
7, clear high. Clear either lane, 38 on the bottom, 17 up top.
Joey Myers sounding like a air traffic controller.
Still outside. Clear high.
Joey's really doing a great job.
2 wide in your mirror. Clear either lane.
Joe is doing exactly what I would want as a driver.
Martin Truex Jr. is enjoying
up
it.
top, 38.07 on the bottom. They're 2 lanes back either side.
38 really works good with you. Keep that in mind.
High lane's coming back to you. Half back on the top side. 38's in your mirror by himself. .38's on the bottom by himself, really holding strong. 26.17 up top in your mirror.
That 38 has helped Martin quite a bit. Martin wants to try to help the 38 if he can.
26 is up top by himself. 38's on the bottom, coming back to you. 38, 48 on the bottom behind you, 2 back.
You see Martin stay way down on the racetrack. That's
2
to try
wide
to
in your
help the
mirror,
38.
all the way back. 38, 48 on the bottom. 26, 17 up top. 38's real strong right here. Single file in your mirror now. 38, 26. He gets real strong around the corner. Here he comes. You should feel it. There you feel it. Clear either lane.
They're working
He's
together.
staying with you right there. Staying with you.
David Gilliland, Martin Truex Jr. working the high side of the racetrack now.
Staying with you.
This is for second, trying to take second away from Kyle Busch.
Still inside. He's protected behind him. You'll see him going back and forth. Trying to get in the middle. You've got help in the 26 in your mirror now. 26, 17 behind you. 2 by 2 all the way back.
Gilliland blocking a bit, so
Hold
he had to
tight,
go to the
both
inside.
Lanes. Bottom lane's running. 38, 48 on the bottom.
Tell you, that 38 car looks really, really strong right now, Rick. See if Martin can pull back around him on the outside.
Was closing a little bit in on him as they went
2 by 2 all the way back here. 38-48 up the bottom.
To get a little draft.
26-17 still up top, behind you.
Now they continue to run side by side.
2 by 2, the whole group, all the way back.
A little bit of help from
clear right there, clear.
Jamie McMurray.
Jamie give you a good push. You're clear either lane. 38 really pulls around the corner, but you're clear either lane. 38's with you, trying to look inside. He's there. You see him. Big push from the 26. You'll feel it right here. 38's on the bottom by himself. 48's coming behind him, though.
48's coming hard behind David Gilliland. Here comes the
26-17, nose to tail. You got to get a good push into 1.
Now the 26 ducks to the
you're
inside.
up there by yourself here now. Clear behind the 48 if you need to get around the corner. He's down there by himself. Non-committal in your mirror.
Good run by the 48. Very close.
Big push,
racing.
big push.
Big
48's on the bottom by himself.
Upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Clear low, clear low, clear low if you need it. Caution is out here. I didn't hear that. Caution is out.
So on lap 131, our 5th caution has come out.
I'm telling you, Rick, there's enough laps left here. We've got 29 laps to go, be 28 when they get to the...
Hang tight here, we'll get you a lineup.
See what...
Can't finish the pass.
All right, how's your chassis?
The handful. Real loose end. In with cars up behind me, but it's the only way I can keep it turning. Any tighter and I'm going to plow.
All right, we'll do 4 tires. Tape on the grill.
They're going to bring him in again, Phil.
You're just too many laps left to leave them out there and not give them some fresh tires. We always talk about how this is really a handling race and a handling racetrack, especially in July. So we have to put fresh tires on with this opportunity with 28 laps to go.
It's 31
Let's
cars.
just do what the leaders do here, Martin.
31 cars on the lead lap.
4.
Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch.
I think they're going to do. I think 4 tires you'll win this thing, but if 20 cars stay out, you probably won't, you know?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. There's still 28 to go. 4 tires is definitely better. You will drive around them guys. I'm up for 4 tires, you know what I mean? To sit in P4, there's 30 cars on the lead lap, but you're not going to lose more than 10 spots even if we come. So I'm good for pitting, 4 tires, tape on the grill.
Are you sure? No matter what, pit.
Yeah.
4 coming at you.
There you have it.
Sure, it's open.
Closed, 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 closed. See it. All right, well, I didn't want them to switch it at the last minute.
I like the call to put tires on, but again, Bono, you know, has another lap to think about it.
Need a new water bottle, bag. Tastes like, I don't even know what it tastes like. It's disgusting.
See Bono in heavy conversation.
I'm gonna puke from drinking it.
So obviously Martin Truex Jr. not wanting to take a drink right now.
Russell, come up here quick.
Blowers down the back. Jet blowers down the back. Up high.
Again, the 42 was involved in this most recent accident. The 43, so Juan Pablo Montoya, the 43 of Bobby Labonte. Those two cars involved.
Open this time, turn 3.
No gas. No gas. Tire carrier put the gas man, one gas man put the tape on the left side of the grill. Do not slow to stop down with the guys in the front.
They have enough gas.
Take your gloves off. Take your gloves off.
Talking about the gas.
4,000 a second when you get here. 4,000 a second. Come on.
Take your gloves off. Get a bigger piece of tape and get some sticky stuff on it. Come on, guys. It's a 2x2 square you're covering up, not a... All right, 4 tires.
There they come. 4 tires and tape on the front.
Stop on your sign.
Of the car.
Stop on your sign. Right here, man.
So they get the tape on the front.
Two tires. All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear, all clear. You're too close to the wall. We wouldn't have been able to jack it up. Sorry about that.
Quick change there.
That's my fault.
Yeah, we would have lost a million spots, man. I'm sorry.
That's my fault.
That was a great call by Bono, recognizing that when Martin slipped the tires coming into the pits,
that's it.
He got too close to the wall. The jack
I was just
man
trying to get in, get in there as hard as I could. How these tires lock up here.
That's all cool.
And so a 2-tire stop gives them a little track position. We'll see how it handles.
It's 1,000 miles of racing and thousands of your best friends, all in one weekend. This is more than a race. This is Talladega. The ARCA REMAX Series, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series. For tickets, call 1-800.
Ride shotgun with your favorite drivers with NASCAR Hotpass.
The inside, behind the scenes opportunity week in and week out.
Race to race, watch 5 dedicated driver channels. Cameras from every angle. Live team audio between crew chief and driver.
Yeah, just go up another half.
You just can't get this coverage anywhere else.
This is the next generation of getting closer to the action.
Order now and save $40 off the regular season price. NASCAR Hotpass, exclusively on DirecTV.
NASCAR Hotpass, best seat in the house.
This is Jan's new home. And this is Jan after finding out that DirecTV will be paying her mortgage for a whole year. Why is Jan so lucky? Because she called this number before she moved and was automatically entered into the DirecTV Home Free Sweepstakes. Now she's living mortgage-free for a whole year. Are you thinking about moving? Call prior to your big day and you could be living mortgage or rent-free too. Lucky for you, there's a new winner every month. It's enough to make you jump for joy.
Brought to you by EA Sports NASCAR 2008 in stores July 24th.
Welcome back to NASCAR Hot Pass exclusively on DirecTV. Those of you joining us for the first time here on the free preview, welcome. It's Martin Truex Jr. now being highlighted on Channel 799. Early on in this race, the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. got caught up in an accident. He dropped quite a few laps down, and then most recently...
The weather coming from the east, Bones?
From the east? Is that what you said?
Yeah, from the beach side of the state?
Might be rolling around a little bit. Kind of like really weird the way the radar looks now. There's still a lot of stuff up to the north, but it's like it's, I don't know how to explain it. Looks like it's a lot of stuff on the radar, but it's that real light color, like it's just not hitting the ground.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I'm just curious.
Looking at the skies, watching the radar. Again, thunderstorms have been in the area all day. We haven't had precipitation here at the racetrack. but the hint of it has been here all day. Now, when he came in just moments ago, they made the stop and decided to not change the left side tires.
One to go right here. One to go right here. Green at 137.
And it looks like the only tire that actually locked up was the right front. We can't really see the left front, but it looked like the right front locked up.
Yeah, the 9 stayed out too, obviously.
But the left rear did not smoke at all. So by just changing the right side tires, it looks like that Bass Pro Shop Chevy #1 is in great position.
Yeah, the guys were looking at that replay with me, and he said they just looked at the right front tire, which is the one we saw the most smoke from, and it looks okay. There's no flat spots in it on it, so we know that the left front was not as bad as the right front, so we should be okay.
We'll have 23 to go.
Let's look one more time at it. Again, as he's coming in, they had planned on making a 4-tire stop. Martin got a little bit too close to the wall. It would have been tight. They would have been able to do it, but it would have slowed their stop down. And so Kevin Bono Mannion made the call to send him out on just the 2 right side tire change. And just behind us, the 38 of David Gilliland. Gilliland has been very good at giving us a shove around this racetrack. So if it works out where Gilliland will work with us, those 2 cars could be battling for the win here in Daytona.
And I'm sure Gilliland, by virtue of where he came out of the pits, also changed 2 tires. So we're probably on similar setups. The 25 of Casey Mears leading the race stayed out. He did not make a pit stop.
Just in front of us is Casey Kane then. He's running in second.
Yeah, he also stayed on the racetrack, did not make a pit stop.
So the first car with
07 took 2 as well here in your mirror. 3807.
You're hearing the 3807. We think both of those took just 2 tires.
All right, buddy. Pace car is off. Be ready. They're nice and tight on your bumper here.
Back in 7th is Kyle
Green
Busch.
Flag. Green flag. 38's tight with you.
We've heard that Kyle Busch has taken 4 tires.
38's tight with you. 1 back to the 07. Still in line with you. 07's out of line on the bottom. 07's out of line on the bottom. And 38's up top by himself. 07-2 on the bottom. 07's coming with the 2 by himself. Single file in your mirror.
Getting up to speed right behind that 9.
072, 38 now in your mirror. Single file. High side is 5 cars back with the 48 and 24. 48, 24, 3 rows back. Brings a pig on restart. Here. 2 wide behind him. .072 with you. High lane, 48-24 is coming. They're 3 back on the high lane by themselves coming. High side still 3 back, 072 in your mirror. 2 wide behind them. 5 on the bottom, 48 up top.
Got a good run there on Casey Kane that last time.
Single file in your mirror, 3 cars deep, 2 wide behind them.
Really have to be hesitant to try to make a move here, because if it doesn't work, then you're subject to get passed by a lot of cars. So Martin's really
07 tight with you, 2 and 5 in your mirror.
Really having to watch the mirror, watch out in front of him, try to decide when he has enough of a run that he's definitely going to clear that
2 cars back. You'll see him in your mirror, 072 on the bottom, 5's up top by himself now.
Clint Boyer just a little slip up
07
there.
will be blocking in your mirror. Big push here from behind, 075, here they come, here they come. Big push.
To the inside.
3 wide, you're on the bottom, the 07's up top. Clear to the middle, 5's behind you, 07's up top. 5 stayed with you, 07, 48 up top. Clear either lane. Clear either lane. 2 wide, 3 back. 2 wide in your mirror. 07's coming back outside with the 48. You're clear, clear, clear. Pick a lane here. Two wide in your mirror, 1 car back, both lanes. 07, 48 up top, 5 on the bottom. High lane's coming, 5's with you. High lane will get there, outside, outside, 5's with you. 5's still with you. Clear high behind the 07, he's up there by himself. Clear high if you want it. Clear high, 1 back. 07, 48's coming, 1 back. Outside, outside, outside. He come hard there. Watch inside here. Still inside, outside.
Three wide now at
Better
Daytona.
reckon there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. 22's out there by himself. I don't know what happened there. I just got shoved way up off the bottom. I couldn't do nothing. Nice and easy here. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Get right back up here. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Nobody from behind. Jamie's a really good car in front of you. 3 wide, 5 rows deep. Wheels cranked. Come on, man. 18 to go. 3 wide, 5 rows deep here.
Still running 3 wide.
17's on the
Jimmy
bottom
McMurray
by
a little
himself.
bit loose
If
in
you want
front
to
of
get
him.
low, you can. 1 back to the 0-1, right there. There you go. I can't run in the middle, I'm gonna crash.
Back to
Mark's
the inside.
pushing you. Here we go.
That's a good guy to have push you as well. Mark Martin just behind him. So the 1 and the 0-1 working together now.
2 by 2 all the way back. 2 by 2 all the way back.
Back in the 13th position now. Jimmy McMurray being scored 12th.
Man, we screwed up. My bad. You're fine, buddy. Plenty of time. 0-1's pushing you. 16 to go. Clear to the middle if you need it. The 9's up high in the wall here. Up high against the wall. The 07's in your mirror. Back to your quarter.
No problems just in front of him.
We made it through, guys.
Unbelievable.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
The 38 of David Gilliland, we were working with him earlier, goes
Joey, did I
spinning.
lock my tires up?
No.
I don't know. I can't answer that. All I saw was smoke in front of you, man. Why does Robbie Gordon pass when the caution comes out? I don't know. Come on up here where you think you're going to be.
Very close call there for Martin Truex Jr. Asked if the tires locked up. It did not look like he had locked his tires up.
How does he do that? I don't know. We're going to see here. I think the 01 should be in front of you, but not the 7 by any means. Stay right here. Such a jackass. Can't stand him. I watch your language. Pay attention to the race. Ride beside them. They'll review it. They'll tell you where you go. If you had any question like you locked your tires up, we'll come and get 4 tires. Yeah, I think I did. Watch the replay, Bono. Watch the replay here. I can't tell.
It does not look like he locked his tires up.
No, very difficult to tell, though, from the angles that we've had. You know, just about the time I said, well, we're going to get a good look at it. And then
17-1-0-1. 17-1-0-1. 7's behind you. You're behind the 17.
He slowed down. It did not look like he had any smoke coming out of under the tires there.
It didn't look like it to me either, but if the tires are flat spotted very badly, Martin will be able to feel that.
They don't listen, do they?
That was a great shot of it right there, Phil. We were right, the onboard that we were riding along was right behind the 1.
Yeah, you're behind the 17. He just let him go here. We just ride along here.
Don't look like you locked nothing up, so if your car was okay, just stay out.
Hey, what? No, my car's not good.
It did not look like it, but, you know, we're far enough back
All right,
now.
come get 4 tires.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. Bono makes the call. Come and get 4 tires. That
Don't
way
let
you
me by,
eliminate,
Joey.
you eliminate any
down.
question.
Just push them down. You need to come. Pit road's open. Pit road's open. Just keep pushing them. Get over here. There you go. 4,000 a second. Come on down here. 4,000 a second. There you go.
Come on to pit road. We're going to get 4 tires.
You just plug it in with a little bit of gas. 4,000. 2 in front of that yellow car. 2 in front of the yellow car. Look left. Look left, right on your sign. Put some tape on the damn grill. All right, you beat the 7 out. In front of the 7.
Go up there and get in front of them. When you get by the blend line, you beat them out, which is the line right in front of your pit box. You can confirm it if you want, Bono.
I saw it. He'll contest it. Just get up in front of him.
Easy around the corner here.
4 fresh tires. When they come by the next time, will be 14 laps of racing to go.
Man, take a breath here. It's 15 to go. Take a breather. We'll do this again here.
Going to have another look at what took place. Upper left-hand corner of your screen, you see Gilliland get sideways and right back in front of the field and right in front of the 1.
We're looking at the tires right now. I do not see any obvious flat spots on the tires.
Again, upper left-hand corner of the screen. You see the replays. This is the most recent accident that took place. ...145 laps complete at Daytona International Speedway for the Pepsi 400. Again, scheduled distance tonight, 160 laps.
One, then the 7. 1, then the 7.
NASCAR making the call. The 1 is in front of the 7. They've been running side by side. At least Robbie Gordon had tried to contest the fact that he was behind the 1.
All right, man, you should get up behind the 78. The 78, Kenny Wallace.
Next week, Martin Truex Jr. will be on channel 795. Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Jamie McMurray, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Another star-studded lineup here on NASCAR Hotpass.
1 to go here. You're coming to the green. Coming to the green.
Back to the mile and a half.
23rd.
Speedways.
13 to go. You got your work cut out for you.
I think we're sitting pretty. Outside here. You guys are talking. That's a lucky dog trying to get by.
23rd.
10-4. It's all good.
Plenty of time if you hook up with the right people to move to the front.
With these new tires, he may be able to do it by himself too, so he may not be sitting in too bad a shape. Obviously we don't have many laps to go, but with these fresh tires now, that car is going to be as good as it's been the entire night, and some of these other cars have some laps on their tires, so they may be slipping and sliding a little bit.
Those of you tuning in to enjoy Dale Earnhardt Jr. tonight, he's running in the 36th
get
position.
you a real good start here.
26
good
laps
cars
down.
You're going to pass. It is the 7 and 31 in your mirror. Pace cars off.
Kenny Wallace just in front
Green
of us.
flag, green flag. Pass to the right here before the line. Seven is your bumping. Here you go. 731 in your mirror. still in line with you.
Get the motors wound up now as they try to get up to speed.
Still clear either lane. Still clear either lane. Too wide in your mirror. 21 up top, 731 on the bottom.
21 being driven by Bill Elliott.
12 to go. 12 to go this time.
Field goes through the tri-oval. 12 laps of racing remain. 30 miles. Looking to the outside.
Seven's in your mirror, still inside. You're going here. Clear. Seven's pushing.
That's some nice momentum there in the double zero. David Gruderman moved up in front of us. Now we're going to try to do it on the bottom.
Outside here. You're in the middle. You're in the middle by yourself. Still inside now. Clear high.
Stremme.
11 to go this time here.
Stremme on our inside.
13's in your mirror. Nice and easy. We need to finish. There you go. Still inside. Clear low. Clear low. Come on up here.
Watch those new tires
Still
right there. Watch
no
those
opening.
new tires, Rick.
Still outside. No opening.
A big run right there through the
83
inside.
and 6 up top here.
Bottom of the racetrack.
One back to the 40 behind the 6. Outside of you. Nobody from behind on your lane.
Watch them just drop to the inside and go.
Still outside. Nice and tight to your quarter here. Nice and tight to your corner. The middle's not open. Still outside. Middle's not open. Clear high. Clear high. 6 is coming. 6 looking outside. He's up there. There you go. Middle's open.
I think if they just open that middle up, we could probably go.
Still outside. You got one in the middle coming back to you. Still outside. Got a wreck behind you. Wreck behind you. Caution is out. Caution is out. Caution is out. Caution is out. You should be right there behind the 9. Get up here in front of the 6. Come on up here. To be behind the 9 in front of the 6. In 4.
We really needed all the green flag laps that we could get right there. So that is
that's
not
fun right there when you got tires.
You can hear Martin tell right there, that is fun when you have better tires than anybody else. But unfortunately, this caution is going to take away some of the laps that we have, the advantage with the tires during green flag racing.
Here,
Phil, one of the things, though, that we do have an advantage is
run going.
we will have a single file restart.
That's all right.
So we will be able to dictate
You're
and
in front
decide
of the 6. That's my opinion.
which direction
Argue it over here.
we want to go as far as low or high. And with these fresh tires, or fresher tires, he should be able to make some passes early on.
Yeah, I think he will. Once they get wound up, but see, it's going to take at least a lap or a lap and a half for the cars to get wound up unless he gets an incredible start. But again, all these laps that we're running around here under caution are taking laps away that he could be passing cars.
Continue to see the replays from TNT in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Get involved in this, that 83 of Brian Vickers.
What Martin's doing right now is he's riding up beside that 6 car to let NASCAR know that we dispute that position, and NASCAR will go back and look at the loop data to see who was ahead when the caution flag came out. NASCAR will make that call, and they'll say either the 1 goes in front of the 6 or vice versa.
We heard Joey Meyer say, I believe that you're in front of the 6. So we'll let them make the call.
I think
970, 1-6. 970, 1-6. Pit open.
There you
That's
go.
the call right there.
Stay out.
Yep, the 9 of Casey Kane, the 70 of Johnny Sauter.
1 to go when you get here. 1 to go. Green at 153. You got 7 laps.
Yeah, there we go. They're pretty quick caution here, so good work by NASCAR checking the racetrack out. We're going to have 7 laps of green flag racing once we restart this race.
Coming by the grandstands. This will complete lap 152. Again, 160 laps scheduled.
Ask the thoughts of Gil Martin. We had a similar conversation earlier this year with Todd Barrier, who calls the shots at the market. 1907 all the way to win the
8 laps of racing to go. When they come by to take the green, there will be 7 green flag laps to go in this race.
I think we definitely will get back into the top 10. The top 5 may be a stretch. I think if we had enough time, the top 5 would be a certainty, maybe even better. But we're just so little time here. And again, all the cars in front of us have had an opportunity to cool off their tires during this caution flag period.
The one thing, if David Reagan will work with Martin Truex Jr., those two could work very well together because the 6 was really coming on hard
Many
there.
laps to go. 7 to go when you take the green here. Coming to the green.
Yeah, I like the fact, though, that we're
Gonna
single
get crazy.
file.
We just need to finish this thing.
If we can get a good restart here.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine easily. Come back. Say you finish this thing, you'll be in the top 10 easily.
Continuing a
All right, man, make it happen. 7 to go.
very
14th.
good momentum swing that the one team has had ever since that win just a couple races ago.
Had a great race last weekend in Loudon.
1840 are the ones in your mirror. 6:18:40. Get you a good start here. 7 to go.
Had a terrific race at Pocono. Probably the rain kept him from a chance at another victory.
His car's off. Green flag, green flag, green flag. 6 is tight with you.
Green flag coming out.
God, I'm telling you, this thing don't run at all this start. In line with you, the 18's on the high lane, most of the help's up top. 6 is on the bottom behind you by himself. High lane's coming. 1840 up top.
Getting back up to speed.
1840 up top. He's got all the start. Lane.
Little bump there, almost got him loose.
18's tight on your bumper. 6 behind him now.
Going to have some momentum when we get to the corner.
Big run right behind the 70 though.
Single file in your mirror.
Across the start finish line, 6 laps of racing to go at Daytona.
Still tight with you, single file, everybody in line.
Jeff Gordon leading the field around. Martin Truex Jr. going by the 70.
Yourself. Keep digging. 18 came with you. Here comes some help. 1838 in your mirror. You're clear. 18's clear. Big push.
Big
Right
push from
front,
the
you get going.
18.
5 to go this time. Clear either lane. The 18's by himself behind you.
Across the start finish line, 5 laps of racing to go.
In your mirror with the 38. 1838 behind you.
And now they run
1838 with you, trying to go the high lane. 18's up top, 38's on the bottom. 38's on the bottom by himself, 18's up top behind you. Inside to 38.
too wide. Gilliland back in here, and look at the run he gets off of turn 2.
38's up with you, still inside, they're pushing. 18's on the very bottom, making you 3 wide. Back to 2 wide, still up top.
David Gilliland.
You're 3 wide up top. 38's pushing. 4 to go, 3 wide in your mirror, you're 3 wide up top.
Gilliland caused the most recent caution. He slid across the racetrack.
Three
He's
wide
being
up
scored
top,
right behind
38's
us.
pushing behind you. Still 3 wide. You got the 6 on your quarter. 38's pushing. 18's on the very bottom.
Kyle Busch now being scored as the leader. Only
6 in the middle by himself.
0.6 of a
Your
second.
lane's starting to move. Still 3 wide though.
Kyle Busch, then Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson,
Still
Jeff
3
Gordon.
wide up top. That's where you need to be here. You're doing fine. 38 still pushing. 631 in the middle. 631 in the middle. Your lane's moving. Your call in the middle.
It'll be 3 to go when they cross the start-finish
Still
line.
3 wide here. 38, 31 from behind. You're 3 wide, 4 rows deep. Three wide. Watch 25 checking up. Come on around here. 3 wide. Get going. There you go.
Trying to grab positions here.
38's pushing like crazy, bud.
The last 2 laps coming up.
Six is still in the middle. If you want to get down there, you can. You see him in your quarter. 3 wide in your mirror. Your call in the middle. You're clear. There you go right there. You're in the middle. Still clear high if you need it. 6 is in your mirror. 38 up top from behind. 2 to go.
2 laps of racing remaining. You can see the leader in front of us.
Middle's clear. Middle's clear.
Trying to take the position away
You're
from
in the middle by
Casey Kane.
yourself. 38's trying to get down there. 938 up top.
Yaley on the bottom of the racetrack. We're right in the middle. David
Still in the
Gilliland
middle,
on the
inside
outside.
and out here. In the middle by yourself. You're coming to the white. Clear either lane right here behind them guys you're following. Clear high behind the 6. You're in the middle still. 601 outside. 01 behind you now.
Flies at Daytona. The Pepsi 400,
You're in the middle.
2.5 miles from the
Clear
finish.
low, clear low. White flag. Bring it around safe here. Middle's open. Got one coming back to you.
On the bottom of the racetrack, Martin Truex Jr. looking to
Middle's clear. You got one coming back to you. 22 in your mirror.
looking to advance
Still
positions at the
outside.
end of this race.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle. Coming to the checker. Nice and safe. Clear high. Clear high.
Kyle Busch, Jamie McMurray, side by side as they come
You're in
out
the
of turn
middle.
number 4.
Get digging. Coming to the checker. Still in the middle. Inside and out. Inside and out. You got to spin behind you. Spin behind you. Come on around here. There you go.
I
Caution is out.
believe
Nice and easy. Roll out of it here. Roll out
when
of
they
it.
cross the start-finish line, it was
12, 14.
Jamie McMurray is
13th,
going to
man.
win the Pepsi
Jamie
400.
McMurray, I think, won. We end up 13th. Yeah, that's not bad. I made one bad decision there, and that caution hurt my tires. This thing won't run a restart at all. I mean, they're just pushing me around, and then it skids real bad there. That last restart, like, made a big popping noise, the motor. Yeah, I didn't want to tell you last time you left the pits, it sounded terrible, like there's a valve spring broken or something like that. We'll check it out.
Upper right-hand
But,
corner of your screen, look at the finish. 5/1,000th of a second.
Won. But good job, man.
The celebration will start now for the 2016.
It sounds terrible. It feels terrible.
Fireworks on this 4th of July weekend. As we look from the Ginn Property and Resorts blimp. Martin Truex Jr. pulling on to pit road. Let's talk to our driver. Martin Truex Jr., it's Rick Allen with Hotpass. Hey, we jumped on board with you. I hope you don't mind.
Martin, you still got a copy?
Yeah.
We were the Hotpass car the last half of the race. They'd like to talk to you.
10-4.
Hey Martin, it's Rick Allen. We jumped on board with you. We hope you don't mind that we rode shotgun with you the last half of the race.
I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you, but just want to say thanks to the NWTF, all them guys for coming on board for this race, and Johnny and everybody at Bass Pro. Hope they enjoyed it. We didn't quite have it for them tonight. They had a valve spring break there about halfway or something. The motor just didn't run towards the end, but had a lot of fun, and these guys are continuing to do a great job for me, so we'll get them next week.
Well, we appreciate you letting us ride shotgun, and we will join you next week as you will be on Hotpass once again.
Yeah, can't wait for that. It'll be my first time on there for real, so hope you guys enjoyed a little sneak peek there, and we'll have fun for the whole race next weekend.
All right, buddy, go catch some fish this week. Martin Truex Jr. enjoys getting out and fishing. It's one of his favorite pastimes when he's not at the racetrack. Says normally on Mondays and Tuesdays he tries to find a local fishing hole somewhere where he can get out and enjoy some fishing. Phil Parsons.
Standing by with our crew chief Bono, and just didn't have the track position. The car was awfully good at the end, but then we got bottled up and there were 3 wide and really had nowhere to go. I mean, had a lot of momentum, and a lot of times there was always somebody in front of us.
Yeah, you know, that's the way the end of these races get. You know, we really didn't want to pit there again, but you know, between sliding the tires in the pits and too close to the wall and then avoiding that wreck, we slid them on the racetrack. So we decided to take 4 tires, and that caution probably hurt us, that late caution. He had some good head of steam, and but you know, 13th with a race car will never run again, which usually we come out here with a wreck car and we need it for the next race, but it was a good day for us. Like I said, would have liked the top 10, but we'll take 13th.
You know, that one situation when Martin was running 3rd or 4th and he got shuffled out, he apologized, but he really didn't do anything wrong. It's just one of those deals sometimes when guys get a run on you, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you know, I think there may be something wrong with the car. He did say he wasn't running up to par. And the last time he left, I thought the motor really sounded kind of flat, like something tailpipe might have broke or a header or something internal. That might have just killed a little bit of power, but it was able to finish.
It looked pretty obvious on the restarts. It looked like it was a little weak, which would be the only telltale sign, because once you got all the air stirring and you got up to speed, you really couldn't notice it as bad. But on the restarts, the last couple, it definitely looked like it may have been a little off.
Yeah, it did look a little bit off on the restarts for sure, but like you said, got up to speed. It ran good. It ran good pretty much all night. Like I said, just here you got to be absolutely perfect, and you got to have that little bit extra. And tonight we just didn't have the extra, but we were right there.
Well, we appreciate you letting us hang around with you for the second half of the race, and look forward to having you guys the whole race next week.
All right, Phil, thanks. And be ready next week, Chicago, taking our favorite car.
All right, thanks, Bono.
There you go. They'll be on NASCAR Hotpass. Next week, you'll be able to ride along with Martin Truex Jr. He has been on a roll as of late, so we'll see if that continues as they bring their favorite car to Chicagoland next week. Our king of the crew this week goes to the Budweiser number 8 team. How about that team who had problems early on, got caught up in an accident, brought it into the garage, put it back together, and really ran strong once they made it back out onto the racetrack. So king of the crew goes to the entire Budweiser number 8 team. I want to thank you for joining us here on NASCAR Hotpass. We hope you enjoyed this free preview as we've crossed the halfway point of the 2007 season. Next week, your drivers will be Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Jamie McMurray, who grabbed his first victory here at Daytona International Speedway, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. round out the top 5. Again, you can choose from any one of the 5 drivers. You can flip in between drivers during the broadcast. You have unlimited access to these 5 drivers next week in the USG Sheetrock 400 from Chicagoland Speedway. So those will be your drivers. You'll be able to enjoy that as we enjoy the fireworks here at Daytona International Speedway. If you enjoyed the broadcast and want to have exclusive coverage, be able to listen to the in-car audio all the time, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS to order your subscription to NASCAR Hotpass. And again, the satellite went up earlier this week. And that means that HD is just around the corner. Over 100 channels of HD will be added to the DirecTV broadcast schedule. And next year they will be bringing NASCAR Hotpass in HD for those of you that are enjoying this beautiful picture from not only here in Daytona Beach, Florida, but all around the country. We thank you for joining us. We want to thank Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Incorporated for their, again, support in our broadcast here. It was a tough night for Dale Earnhardt Jr., but not a bad night for his teammate Martin Truex Jr. Jamie McMurray grabs the win at Daytona International Speedway. For Phil Parsons, I'm Rick Allen. We will see you next week in Chicagoland on NASCAR Hotpass.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all